What's going on, people? How you doing? Hope you have a wonderful night or day. Welcome back to the party. We are jumping back into some Farever. Super exciting news. We've got an announcement that some new content is going to be coming. I actually was in the middle of working on a video for it before work got ended, but I got to finish that up later. But I'm so freaking excited for it. It looks good. I was actually surprised to see that we were going to get a level cap increase too. I noticed they said that they're going to add. So what were they going to add? Hold on, actually, I'm gonna go look at it real quick. Hold on. I'm going to farm on some ratsters a little bit, and then I'm going to start working on 100%ing the second region, because I need to do that before the freaking new content comes out for sure. So give me a second. We'll jump in here real quick, and then we'll take a quick look. Hold on a moment. I also need to catch up on some Steam messages. 1 second here. So, Kath. We're putting weapon vendors in. Oh, yeah, that's right. He said mages are pretty busted right now. That's going to be interesting to see. I'm curious to see how rogues are doing at the moment, because I didn't take a full look at the patch notes yet. Yesterday we got super nerfed, like everybody but rogues, it seems like, got pretty nerfed, and then they did a walk back on a lot of that today. Hold on a second. What's up, Logan? How you doing? What's up? Let me open this page up here, and then we'll take a look here. Okay, so... that right? Right there? Hold on. Yeah, Farever Steam. Where is it? Ooh, wait, hold on. Aha! There we go. Okay, so patch notes for today. So we got, thank you for your continued feedback on Farever. We are focused on fully addressing any issues that could impact your gameplay. So they've got some concept art. Ramberg, it looks good. Oh, so the boss has a bow? Is what it looks like? Robin Hoof. God, wait, I didn't see that earlier. Oh, that's so good. That's so freaking good. So wait, are we gonna get both dungeons or just one? Dive into the fresh content. And so yeah, they said that there's going to be towards the end of June, it's going to be a new region, new instances, and bosses. Okay, plural, so probably both. More weapons, which is interesting actually. A level cap increase, and much more will be revealed over the course of the month. Now the weapons, though, they might be talking about the ones that can already drop from like world stuff. That's the part that we're going to have to see if they're talking about or not. But they talked about some bug fixes, so they fixed the display of monsters that have been killed before being added to the codex. Oh, thank goodness, that's cool. All shields should now correctly provide their full value when refreshed. Fixed gamepad navigation, boss ads spawning without aggro. And so, I guess this is already added, right? Oh yeah. So in the merchant of the Valley of the Eternal Autumn, all starter weapons, Radiance, Judgment, Credence, Glory, and Dominion as well. They're set as rare level 20, and they're planning to introduce a way to get versions with the superior rarity in the future, as well as an upgraded version of the base weapon with the brand new passive ability. Now, what does that mean? An upgraded version of the base weapon with a brand new passive ability. Okay. Oh, I see. So, like, I think they're talking about the starting weapons then. They're working hard on optimization. But as far as balancing, they did change up some of the stuff that got nerfed yesterday, like hemorrhage. The heal nerf was crazy. It was 7 to 15%, but it went down from like 30/60, something like that. It was pretty crazy. And then they made some priest buffs. I think they even brought back the aim and ram because this empowered attacks chance to critically strike got nerfed from like 100% down to 15%. I'd imagine people were pissed, but yeah, they got some changes in all this, and it looks pretty solid. It's not a whole lot of fleshed out stuff right now, but I think it's gonna make a difference knowing that we now have an official release window on the new content. I think that's gonna be the biggest thing. Come on, Ratster, let's get you farmed. Oh wait, before I do any of that, oh wait, hold on. Okay, there we go, buddy. So yeah, that's exciting, and I was super surprised to see that they were planning to do a level cap increase already. Did not expect that in the freaking slightest. That was wild. We're not feeling as powerful with the warrior right now, you know, after the Dominion nerf, but it needed to happen, I think. The Dominion nerf was the Dominion was pretty freaking crazy before this. So can't blame them there. Come on, buddy. Let's go. Yeah, I got that last hit on him. Sweet. All right. Come on, buddy. Let's roll. Give me a legendary judgment. Oh, you got the back hit. Nice. Come here. Your butt back here. Yo, what's up? Gonna have to pause for a second in like 10 minutes just to grab a DoorDash order. Oh, what's with the lag, man? There we go. Okay, but yeah, my main goal is to try and 100% the second region as best I can, and then also I want to try and farm that glider still. Not sure if we'll be able to make that happen, but we'll see. But I got some renewed vigor now that we know when that content update is coming out. You killed Volcano 75 times today? Oh my god. I feel like at that point you just need to get... Did you get a legendary? Did you get a legendary? I was just about to say maybe I should do a little Volcano too, but I don't even want to. That's crazy. Oh wait, actually we can start picking these up now. Now that the inventory is pretty empty. What's up, Butter? How you doing? 75 times? No way. No freaking way. You got magma? Oh, good. You know, maybe you could trade that for the glider. That's what I'm kind of going for. I wouldn't be surprised. Well, see that glider though. That glider, I feel like it'd be hard to find somebody who even has it, just because of how hard it is to farm, and then they're probably going to be asking for like 2-3 legendaries, but it's worth a try. Never know. Oh, you got the flying fish glider? Oh, nice. What color is that one? Is it, hold on, because I want to see. Wait, don't do it, bro. Hold on. Got it. Wait, oh, I already had the... Oops. Wasted that then. Is it, Or is it this one? Or is it a different one? I think the glider's the rarest thing in the game because of the boss. I would not be surprised. It's got to be one of them. It's got to be one of them. I mean, I think Dominion is up there, but that's probably going to change. Or start changing, at least. As far as rarity goes, it's got to be neck and neck, though, with like Dominion, Radiance, and Those other ones, it's got to be neck and neck. Oh, it's red. Oh, snap. Okay, I need to... Were you in the second region when you got that? I need to work on doing... I need to work on getting that ASAP. That's just the first of, or one of the other ones I need to farm as best I can. I might end up getting it from just 100%ing the second region. There we go. All right, good crit. Yeah, it's got to be up there though. This glider's crazy. 75 times. I feel like they should give you an achievement after 50 times running that dungeon. And it should come with its own mount. Ooh. You know what? I would not be surprised if they did something like that in the future. They should do that. Like literally have achievements for the dungeons, and you get mounts and gliders for completing those achievements. And they can have those achievements be associated, like have the mounts, for example, be associated with the dungeon that you're doing. Like whatever mount they give us from Volcano, it's got to be red and black, no matter what. Looks like that, but red. Copy that. Oh, first region was a room with a stone coffin in the middle. Oh, wait, you might have found a oh, one of those secret rooms. I need to actually like be looking this stuff up too, because I know there's different spots around you know, or different websites that will tell us like where this stuff is. Need to look further into that actually. Play this while working. Been doing it all day. Yeah, I've been slacking though because today was a hectic Friday. Everybody decided that they wanted to have problems today. Wait, hold on a second. Oh my god. Wait one sec. All right, let's go. Rock and roll. They're almost here, but they're not here quite yet. Oh shiz. Didn't fully realize what was happening. Okay, I'm going. All right, let's go. That's right. Get back on over there, buddy. Okay, here we go. Yeah. One of these days we're gonna get something. Oh crap. Wait, I'll be right back. Don't kill me, bro. Bastard, you jerk. Ugh. Okay. I'm gonna get revenge for that. I can tell you where the room is if you want. Oh, actually, yeah, 100%. Wait, let me put this stuff away. I'll be just a second. Okay, I'm back. Go, 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 go. I got my Charlie Sour Bites. I'm ready, Ratster. Hold on, bro. Damn. Okay. It's the same fish in the chest. Oh, snap. Okay. And that's it's in the first camp near the mine dungeon. Okay. Really? Wait a minute. Is there like a stone coffin there with the fish and I never got it? Oh, shit. Alright, hold on, Mr. Sir. Oh, that's good. Okay. Wait, hold on. Okay. Okay, second one, let's go. Come on, Ratster, give me that judgment, please. Oh, we're already on the third phase. All right. Perfect. Oh, good crit. Come here, buddy. Come on. Let's go. Ooh. I'm going there right after this, actually. I want to get that mount. I want to get that mount so bad. Or that glider. West of Crab. Okay. Gotcha. Let's go right now. Mm-hmm. All right. Can't do that in the dungeon. Forgot about that. Okay, there we go. I have to say, your outfit looks sick, man. Must be leveling up and all. All right, let's go. So, southeast of the Y? Oh, wait, did I get this one? Oh, wait. Oh, I thought there was a teleport there. Never mind. Okay. There we go. Oh, Ubus Lawn? Wait. Oh, Ubus Lawn. Oh, okay, gotcha. Thank you. Oh, sweet. Okay, I'm on my way now. Rock and roll. Yeah, then I think that gives me 18, and then I just have a few more. And I can't wait till we can get Ramberg. That's going to be great. And that way I don't think it'll bug us out as much when we're like traveling from second region to first. See that little island next to the beach east of the lake? Island next to the beach east of the lake. This one? Or this. East of the lake? The green one? I got a lot of stuff to 100% in that second region. My God. Can't wait till level cap increase. Me too. I'm so freaking excited. Sorry, I got distracted. Okay, let's go find this thing. So you said, the smaller one. Oh, this one right here, or one of these. Okay, I gotcha. Hold on. All four of your character support. It's gonna be crazy leveling up. I wonder, because I wonder if it's gonna be significantly harder to get. Because some games will do it where, like, let's say for example in this game, it's gonna be harder to get from 20 to 30 than it will be from 1 to 20. Like, I wonder if it's gonna be like that. And then you got people have like 4 characters, 8 characters, all level 20 right now. You guys are freaking troopers, man. Go north from the Sparkling Whale. Oh, I think I know that one. Let me see. Look down here, right? Or wait, no, maybe not. Hold on. Get my bearings. I passed it. Oh, left of me. Oh, back there. Got it. Okay. Ooh, hello. Hold on, there's a chest I never spotted. Or maybe this one respawned. One of the add in PvP. Good question. I think a lot of people are waiting on that too. There's no way my inventory's full. Oh my god, my inventory's full. That's crazy. Go back. Go back even past. Not this section. Okay, I'm going back. Hold on. I know there's a delay, so let me get to a spot that makes sense, and then I'll like. So should I go that way? I am super excited for the PvP though, like whenever it arrives, and because of them already preparing to release new content at the end of June, that seems like we're probably going to end up getting PvP maybe by the end of the year, or even though it says during early access for like battlegrounds, I'm pegging it by like January of next year. That way. Stone arch at the entrance. Oh, wait. I don't think I saw that. Walk back to the whale. I don't know if I actually saw the whale. Hold on. Sorry. Is the whale this direct? Probably not that direction. Probably gotta go this way, right? Yeah, I might be able to find it just based on what you're saying. Like you said, stone arch at the entrance. Time out. Gotta get back up. And it wasn't the way I was jumping up. Oh, south. Okay. Gotcha. Look to the right. Oh, okay. Oh, gotcha. Oh, sick. Thank you. Hmm. I don't know if I have this one. Would it have been here? I hear something shining. Oh, let me finish this cookie. Wait a minute. I'm so confused. Do I have this one? Oh, it's in the water. Gotcha. Okay. There you are. Oh, thank you guys. Oh, nice. Wonder how much map there is since we only dealt with this much for only 20 levels. I bet when it's all fleshed out, it's going to be huge. Because they're planning to add a whole freaking PvP zone. That by itself is probably going to be insane. And very popular. Thank you so much. Another one. Wait, was there a companion in there? Oh, God. Not sure. Is there a level 20 legendary Dominion? Oh, yeah. 100%. I've got one right now. But, yeah, they're very rare. Very, very rare. Although, coming up, though, that might not be the case for too much longer, because we're going to get the Crimson Dungeons, and we're going to be able to actually farm them. Can't freaking wait. You know, let's do a little bit more Volcano. go, let's go, let's go. Burger night, I wish. No, this one's just a cookie. But the burgers do hit good around here. Ah, let's go. I do plan to make burgers though. I love to do the pulled pork burgers. I get this Tennessee honey barbecue pulled pork, and I get these crispy onions, and I put them together in a sesame bun. So good with lettuce, tomato, delicious. Don't do volcano; it's not worth it. I know. I'm only gonna do it once, only one time, because that's all I can take. That's all I can take right now. Wait, hold on. Almost done. Alright, let's roll. You just got it? Ain't no freaking way. Okay, now you've you reignited me to do it. Oh, damn. It's probably gonna take me forever to get it now. You got it? You got it? Dude, it's so good. Oh my god. What's up, CJ? It's going good, man. Just on that grind. You see the announcement? So excited for that new content to be coming. Dude, ain't no way you just got it. That's wild. Freaking what? Dude. Oh, you know, I keep forgetting to do the build thing. My bad. It's just the generic freaking Cheese Moon, Dominion, and Judgment build. Although now with the recent nerfs, I might switch back to the Twin Pillars. Although, no, I still think the Judgment, this build is still really powerful. Probably still more powerful than the Twin Pillars. I'd also have to get a legendary Twin Pillars. I might actually try to farm that, as a matter of fact. See if I can get myself a legendary Twin Pillars. We need instances to become boss only after 10 kills. If we could, like, or not even that too, but we could also, if we could, like, choose a mode where it was boss only and we could still get, like, the weapons and, well, pretty much all the gear. Like, yeah, after, yeah, exactly, actually. I think that's exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, we could just choose to go into a boss only one. That'd be awesome. I opened the chest and got it. It's good that you did that, though. You were manifesting your own luck. That's how it be sometimes. So that means you did, like, how many runs? Was that 76 or 77? Or was it literally on the 75th run? That'd be crazy. Oh, shit. My bad. Okay, it's okay. There we go. You want to see it in game? I actually do. I do want to see it in game. Are you at the second town? I'll definitely come into the second town after this. Best dungeons in Final Fantasy 14. Oh, I know what you're talking about, like Shiva and wasn't Susano? Wait, wasn't there a specific name for them? Those kinds of dungeons? Were they called trials or something else? Or just dungeons? I deal with the trash when we're farming. Yeah, and I feel like I don't know where they get all their suggestions from, but it's like a lot of the stuff that I mean not a lot, but some of the stuff that we've been asking for, it seems like they just know what we want. Like I saw yesterday they had the quality of life change. Well, as far as the balancing, I'd say that part isn't like what they know what we want. But quality of life stuff, it seems like it because we're able to buy bank space now, right? Like buy it with the bags. I think they did listen to us as far as like fixing the balancing, but the initial part of doing the balancing, I think, was the part that where they kind of missed the mark a little bit. But they walked it back, so it's fine. But I think everybody was super surprised when they popped those nerfs out. I don't think people were expecting that at all. Oh, fates, that's what it was. Gotcha. Yeah, my favorite one was the Shiva one. Yeah, I always consider Final Fantasy to have some of the best like dungeon experiences and raids and stuff. I never did the. I don't think I ever did the Shiva raid. I wish I did, but doing the dungeon with her was so freaking fun. Press escape and it. I don't know why I always forget about that. Yeah, you can just. Oh yeah. I don't know why I do. I forget about that, but um, you know what? Hold on. To choose a dungeon mode with just the boss. Certain dungeons like Volcano, yeah. Oh, and it even gives you a little cool pop-up after that, too. Alright, I should be good to skip this one. Let's roll. The hell out of here, man. Yeah. That is really cool, actually. But yeah, so far they've been doing pretty solid on the changes. Oh wait, hold on, Doggo's getting excited. One sec. Okay, I'm back. Got a Dr. Pepper Mini. These things are cool. Now, let's get this. Oh yeah, I'm going the right way. Yeah, they're knocking it out of the park. Actually, you know what? Paint, Pani, let me get surprised by it. I want to get surprised because I don't remember what the dragon looks like. So I'm gonna just wait. I'm gonna just wait. I'm so freaking stoked. Shh, I can hear them breathing. Oh god, you could not. Hmm. Oh man, that hit so good. Did you hear the Dr. Pepper pop? Now the sound of the taste of a fresh Dr. Pepper. That first sip. Oh my god. Hmm. I don't know what this. I don't know what it is. I've always said this, but if you go to a Mexican restaurant, they always have the best soda, and I don't know why. Couldn't afford the full size one. No, I could not. DoorDash, DoorDash groceries are crazy, man. they charge you way more. And I actually wanted to get a full meal this time, or like, you know, one full meal that I could cook. So I'm gonna have like ribs and candy yams and was it biscuits, freaking fried. Oh wait, no, I got fried chicken. That was what I got instead of the ribs. But then I got the candy yams, beans, and all that was running like crazy price. So I was like, I'm just gonna get the minis. F it. Yeah, I've always loved the taste of it. I mean, well, actually, there was a time where like I just didn't drink it and I just strictly stuck with Coke. But but yeah, I've always loved it. Uh-oh. I actually had a daydream earlier while I was running this dungeon while I was working, and I was thinking to myself, it'd be so cool for us to have that two-handed greatsword. I cannot wait for us to get that. I may actually, like, never mind how weak the weapon might be. I might just use it because I don't know why I feel like having that on the warrior would be so freaking fun. Like I could picture myself just literally using the greatsword and the cheese moon, and that's it forever. That just sounds so fun. And unless it's for PvP, then I'm gonna try to go with something that's whatever's more powerful. Because I know the group that I'll be playing with, or whatever group I'll be playing with, probably want the best build. You son of a biscuit, Volcano, you suck. Mostly drink either the original Coca-Cola or I don't think I've seen Afri Coca-Cola. What is that? Mm. The Mexican Coca-Cola though is crazy good. I love that one too. Oh, look at that. I got another ass whiz. Oh my god, that's funny. Okay. All right, let's clear this inventory out because my goodness, I don't know how it filled up this fast. Mm. Oh wait, actually, that means I have to go back to town and then come back. Now we'll wing it. Where is my freaking headache stick? Ugh, just so I can rub that on my neck. Going back in. Hold on. Should have this here. Got it. Oh, beautiful. You said you heard someone say they can't play this game if they don't have a great sword. You always like playing his guts. Wait, what is that from? I know it sounds familiar. Guts? God tier weapons with no. Oh, that would be really cool, actually. Oh, that'd be insane. Like, picture, which, you know what? They should have crossbows. They should have crossbows. And they should be warrior rogue. 100%, I feel like. Unless if they do a proper ranger. Well, not a proper ranger, but. Or yeah. Because I remember Falco, he was saying that he'd love to play like an actual ranger playstyle. Possibly with like pets and stuff. So if they do a ranger, then the crossbow should be a warrior rogue ranger. Oh, Berserker anime. Oh, that's one of the ones I have not had a chance to check out yet. Are you kidding me? The hell was that? Rip off? That would be super interesting though, and I feel like with the weapon system, they can do some really fun stuff in this game. And I hope that them saying new weapons means literally new weapons when we get the content update later in June. Like, I don't want it to be like you know, just the Dominion Radiance and like the stuff that's gonna pop up in the dungeon that we already know about. Like, give us something more. Give us some new stuff. Be sick. Oops. You just got 20 with this building gear. Oh, grats. I would say the mine could be. Oh, sorry. Oh, actually, yeah. If you're using this build, yeah, go for your cheese moon first, so you could do the mine Estrone, and then The Dominion's going to be harder to farm because right now there's no real way to farm it. As far as like getting it from the dungeon, that's not a thing yet. But yeah, go for your legendary cheese moon first. And that comes from that mine over here near Prime Valley, and then doing Ratster for the judgment. Or actually, Ratster could be easier too. Ratster's over yonder, right over in the Gorgon's Hollow, and he's pretty fast, so that's why I say getting the legendary judgment might actually be easier on him. They said there will be new weapons in June. Oh yeah, no, I'm super stoked for it. Sorry, I might have been drawing a blank when I was talking about that, but no, I'm super ready for it. Like they can go. Oh wait, oh no, actually, so when they said new weapons right there, what I was not sure about is if they're like meaning like actually new weapons, or like if they're talking about the ones that are just dropping from like the world stuff right now. But I guess that wouldn't classify as a new weapon, would it? That would just mean because they're already dropping. So yeah, we should get some like new weapons. They will do seasonal holiday stuff. Yes, I do remember that being in the roadmap. Actually, seasonal events. It's in there. I don't remember if it's during early access or this year though, but I would imagine it'd be this year because they probably want to catch Christmas for sure, right? I actually wouldn't be surprised if that's one of the things they implement first when it comes to the cash shop. Which I'm waiting on it. I hope they do put some stuff in the cash shop, some decent stuff, because I'd love to support the game more, you know? Dominion is among them, as is Glory. I am super stoked for us to be able to farm those Dominions. I'm so ready for that. That might end up being how I get the glider. If I can get myself a legendary Dominion through the drops, that might be it right there. Part of me got so sick of trying to farm it that I was considering trading this judgment for it, and I was like, nah, that's probably a bad idea. Oh yeah, that's a good point. That's a really good point, Penny. Yeah, that they're going to be putting more ways for us to farm the other weapons. Yeah, I'm super stoked for it. Did I miss one? I might have missed one. I'm not sure. Okay, got Heart Steel. Yes! So we're going to find out here. I think it might be okay. We'll see. But I wish they could give us teasers. I feel like they might give us a bow. Maybe a new bow. Looking at that Robin Hoof thing, that was funny as hell. Which just in time for the... Oh yeah, just in time for the Death of Robin Hood movie too. That's going to be sick. The Santa's Claus, Cupid bow. Oh, actually, a pumpkin or headless horseman. Oh no, yeah, Pumpkin King helmet. Yeah, that'd be sick. Or like like actually a headless horseman helmet piece that just like shows nothing. That would be super sick. They could make bank off that stuff. Or dungeon currency. Oh yeah, Omni, what's up? I remember Fellowship. That game had some pretty cool seasonal events. You would run dungeons, and then yeah, just like you said, actually, you get that currency, and then you go to a vendor, and you can spend it on there to get some seasonal outfits. And not just that, but if they introduce like, I don't know, maybe. Did they ever talk about doing a battle? I don't know if they ever talked about doing a battle pass. Maybe they probably shouldn't if they don't need to, because I think already people are going to be more than willing to spend stuff on the cosmetics. But I know what I was thinking about. If they do like rotating cosmetics, maybe like some outfits don't come back for a little while. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how people feel about that because I know FOMO is a thing. You know, if they release some outfits and then knocked them out of the rotation and then they came back at a later time, or maybe even have certain ones that are like so exclusive that they just don't come back. I know there were certain times, like in World of Warcraft, where people were okay with that kind of thing, like the Spectral Tiger, for example. Ivex, what's up? How you doing? Oh, can't miss these. You see the announcement? So freaking ready. So stoked for it. We're gonna be living in paradise when we get that June update. It's gonna be great. I mean, I love the content cycle that they're currently running on, because I wasn't even expecting us to get news this soon because of how they had to deal with the server issues early on. But the fact that they're actually able to hit the month markers for the content cycle means that maybe in 6 months we're going to get the big update, or one of the big updates. Yeah, if they can keep their schedule around there, like one every month we get a content update. And so I'm still surprised about the level cap increase. Like I don't and also because the next time they do it, it may not be as quick, just because the Ramberg stuff I think was like pretty much already in the game. So like past this point, they might be like freeform designing. But if they can keep it at least like every 1.5 months, that'd be sick. Just wish the rifts were coming. Oh, me too. If they, oh man, those should really be the second update, the second content update, because that's gonna help a lot with keeping us busy on the grind. I'm gonna make so much money off those things, so much money. I'll be in there all day long. With the bank update, oh, I haven't even actually checked out the bank yet. I'm super surprised about that. And yeah, no, they're really good, Panny. I'm shocked. Like, I mean, I know Shiro Games has done really good in the past, but no, this team they got going for this game seems really good. And they, yeah, I didn't expect the bank thing, because we already got the 1,000 stack. I was like, my bank is like good right now. I haven't been farming, granted, but then we get the buyable bag space, and I'm like, oh no, no way. See now, oh, hold on. Can we get a button when opening our banks that lets us auto stack items? Meaning if we have 40 wood in our inventory, 40 wood in the bank. If they do that, that'll be sick. That's the last thing I need. People have been really hating them after this update. I didn't even take a look at the, like, yesterday. Yesterday, after I did Cheese Station a few times, I was like, I'm just going to take a break, because I'm going to take a break for the day, because I know that they're probably going to make some tweaks on this one. I didn't expect them to do it today, though. But I was like, I'm gonna just take a little break today, and then I'm not gonna look at anything that's going on Discord, because like when you see that kind of stuff going on, you're probably gonna, like, if you start talking with them, it's like, you know, spirits get high and you start to get frustrated with the changes too, kind of thing. So it's like, I'm not gonna look at nothing. And then and I was super stoked to see that they tweaked it already. But I'm not surprised to hear that people were probably going off. Because damn, people lost power yesterday. He just crafted the biggest bags, and it's so nice. Oh, that's sick. That was another thing. I wasn't sure if they were going to let us put just the 6-slot bags, or if we could put all the bags to increase our bank storage, but I got to do that. I should have a decent chunk of soft fur saved up. People were pissed yesterday. I can't... Yeah, they should have a search for the bank. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, we should. Wait, shouldn't we? Yeah, we do. We do. That's right. I know we have a filter for, like... Yeah, we should have one just like in the inventory. I'm pretty sure. You got the rune for the Warrior's E that reduces the cooldown for a single second. For a what? They're gonna have to tweak that. They're gonna have to tweak that. There's no way. Why the hell did you use that? What's the cooldown on it? By default. Hold on. Oh nah. 60 seconds. Enjoy your 59 seconds cooldown. How's Warrior feeling today? It's feeling much better today. Yeah, it's feeling much better today. I did feel like a Dominion nerf was coming in some regard. I didn't think it would be. I didn't think yesterday like the yesterday one was going to be that hardcore, but I knew it was coming. So like it's much more balanced out now because we were chunking stuff way too hard. It would have been crazy in PvP. People overreacted yesterday. I could still face tank stuff without. Yeah, I mean I was fine with the tanking side of it too. Like as far as Cheese Station went, like the healing wasn't popping off as consistently, yeah, but it's like you're still able to tank it. The only thing was that it just took longer to kill him, and that's what that's what made me take a break for the day. Because fighting Monster to begin with is already a chore. It's it's definitely not the guy I'd like to farm on all day. Hmm. You can put the 10 slot ones, and you only need to do it on one character. Oh, that's nice. That's really nice. 1 second per block. Oh wait, hold on. Do I have that one? Oh, okay. Oh, that's not too shabby. Okay. Oh, that actually might come in handy. I'm gonna remember that one for when they get the heroics out and stuff. How are the heals feeling? Oh, they're feeling fine. Yeah, like I'm still not going down. Uh-uh. People looked at the huge number change and freaked out. Now, when I came across the Aemon nerf, I was like, oh, people gonna be pissed about that. They went from like what was it, 100% down to 15. I was like, oh shit. I was like, oh my god, rest in peace, Aemon builds. That's crazy. Like even if like, oh man, yeah, that number probably rustles rustles some people's jimmies. I was like, damn, but but yeah, I like when I was in game, it felt crazy. Like it felt different. It felt much different. But I felt like they were gonna tweak it a little bit. But I wasn't expecting it to come this soon though. That part was nice. Do they have plans for any kind of housing? I don't think they've really talked. They haven't talked about it in the roadmap. But I hope so. Because like housing, I I always feel like with housing, it's just like it's like a money printer. Like everybody loves housing. We all want our own houses, and guild what's it called? Strongholds too. Both of those. But I don't know if I've seen anything about that yet. When it, do they? Sorry, when is PvP? Oh, we don't know quite yet. But based on like how quickly they were able to get this content update announced, I'm hoping that maybe by what is going to be 6 months from now, December. I think by December we should at least know when PvP is coming, because everything that's marked in, I think it was blue on the roadmap, is coming this year. So dueling's coming this year, and then in the battlegrounds, the PvP zone, those are coming during early access. Devs had an awakening yesterday. Yeah, and I kind of feel for them too, because it was their first like major balance patch. Like the previous times they had make like those minor tweaks, but this was like their first real shot at it. So I'm sure they learned a lot. Definitely learned a lot. But yeah, I mean, yeah, they're probably gonna get better at it as time goes on for sure too. Some companies like they just it's like they'll make these changes, and sometimes it's because they don't even really know how the changes will be until it's actually like made. Like you would think that they'd spend a lot of time testing each individual skill and everything before they push the update out, but I feel like they don't always do that. And it went back up to 75. Oh wait, is it back up to 75? I thought it was oh, I misread. I thought it was like in the 40s or something now. That was crazy. That was a crazy one. Notice you can't get in the improved starter weapons at the forge. Oh, I think they said that there's going to be something for that. Like later on, they're going to have something for that. Go get your exploration point back there. Wait, my what? Wait, what did I miss? Oh, wait. Am I missing the hidden thing? Is it up there? The hidden orb, right? Where was it? They destroyed the class. That being said, they did really good with this today's patch. Yeah, they did solid on this one. Yeah. Yeah, yesterday was kind of crazy. That was another reason why I was just like, I'm gonna take a break. I'm not looking at nothing. I'm just gonna take a little break for the day. We'll see what happens tomorrow. Reassess. And I was thinking I might go back to Twin Pillars. Devs don't seem like they want to make a full-on MMO, but well, see, I don't know, because like it seems like they are trying to work their way up. I mean, see, the only thing I haven't seen them talk about is like how many people do they want in an instance, like long term. But the fact that they plan to have it, have a guild system, an auction house. I mean, I guess yeah, we kind of have to see. But I mean, the fact that they're also planning to have like a PvP zone, you would think that they're going to put more people in a. Because I'm thinking the PvP zone will have like better resources in it, and so what I'm thinking is they're probably going to increase the amount of people that can be in a shard, so that you can actually get competition when you get in that zone. Um, and then I was initially thinking, because I know we had the city of Ramburg, and that made me think that they were going to develop like an actual full on city, but I think they're just talking about the region of Ramburg. But if they ever do design a city in the future, then I would imagine they're probably going to up the shard cap on that too. But the world bosses, I think that's where we might get the actual, like, maybe the shard cap increase, and then if they ever decide to do raids, that too. But I guess I'm like half and half on whether they want to go full MMO or not. But I'm leaning towards they seem to be putting the bones in place. Guild house and guild events, weekend. Oh, that'd be super sick. Yes. Oh, that'd be super freaking fun. 4 guildies versus 4 bosses. The boss can be any that are out the and oh wait, hold on. Need a challenge leaderboard. I think a challenge leaderboard would be really fun too. We were just thinking about or talking about this earlier, but if they made an achievement for each dungeon, and let's say you could do 50 of Volcano on hard and get an achievement for it, it would be awesome to be able to get a mount for that too. That matches. Wait, we have technology. Can we have achievements that are tied to doing these dungeons in hard mode, and after you do them like 50 or 100 times, you get a mount plus glider. Maybe 50 for mount, 100 for glider. That matches the theme of the dungeon. Red and black for Volcano. Yeah. And that would also help towards getting the those achievements. It would give us a better way to, or another way to farm those 25 mount, 25 glider achievements. The room with the golem on the hill, you can go up. Oh, really? Oh, crap. I'm going to have to... Okay, copy. With the golem on the hill, you can go up behind it on the stairs. I'm going to try to keep track of that next time. Thank you. Because we're going right back in after this one. Oh, the canon interview. Oh. Wait, is that where they kind of talked about if they're gonna go like MMO or not? Is that what you're saying? We can rebuild and we have technology. Yeah, I think they've got a lot of potential with this game, though. It's gonna be interesting. Like I'm super stoked about not only those dynamic events but the world bosses too. And that's where I'm kind of like, where are they gonna go with the? Because I feel like eventually they kind of have to make it more of an MMO, because if they don't, how are we gonna do world bosses with like 2 or 3 people, right? Unless they're just doable without a mount. And then when you've got like the dynamic events involved as well, those may be ones that you need to do with multiple people. And in the PvP zone. So I'm kind of leaning towards that way, that they may have plans to actually, you know, go that route at some point. And these days, it seems like that's the best way to go. Sometimes is to start out with an MMO light and work your way up to an MMO. Seems like that's what's necessary these days, almost. Thank you. $20.21. MMORPG with PvP stuff, guilds, and I think they talked about housing. Oh, did they talk about housing? Oh, okay. I gotcha then. You know that, and that might be fine too, because I mean, these days it's like there's MMOs that are even less MMO than what this game wants to do. You know, like dude, we've seen so many titles from 2014 to now that just seem to be allergic to open world content. They just like focus mostly on the instance stuff and solo play. So this game, you know, actually giving a crap about the group play and whatnot, I think is going to make it feel more like an MMO, even if they're planning on not going the full. Because I mean, they say that too, but it's like my opinion of an MMORPG is like, I mean, yeah, you know, doing open world content and with a bunch of people in the open world, that's a big part of it. And then, you know, being able to do dungeons and stuff. If they can accomplish that, like having 50 people in one area, then in my opinion, at that point, it's an MMO kind of thing. Oh shiz! Thank you, Penny. Oh my god, I did not notice that. Sorry. I gotta change that. Almost. Not quite, sir. Wait, hold on. I might have the crit. Oh, no. I already wasted my heart steal. Thank you. It's nearly 4 a.m. Oh, shit. Wait, where are you at? The world boss would be in a portal that all players gather in an arena, maybe. That would be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool, actually. And an interesting way to do it. That could work. Yeah, if they do it for that, I would love it if they did it for like the dynamic events too. That'd be super sick. Oops, did not block there. Oh yeah, that's genius though. Oh, my block's down. That's why. Because I'm like, what the hell's going on? Planning to implement a good PvP system. Yeah, because I think everybody can agree that the Dominion build would have been a little cray-cray for PvP. That would have been whoever could get the combo off first. I think it would have just been that complete one-shot build. Nope. What's up, Cross? Oh, yes. Yeah, definitely played the Scars test. I'll tell you about it in a second, too, but almost did what I say. Yeah, that's my bad, too. Yeah, I was slacking on knocking that thing down today, too, because work was just crazy. God, I got 91 saved tabs. I gotta fix that. God. But, okay, so, yeah, the... Ooh, what's this game? The First Explorers, AoE / Settlers? Age of Empires / Settlers? Hold on. What's this? Ooh, that looks fun. Oh, and it's on Patreon too? That's interesting. Hold on, I gotta add that. But, yeah, so the Scars test, they had a really rough time during it. There was quite a bit that was broken in the game, and it's to be expected to a degree. Like, it's a playtest, but that didn't diminish the fact that a lot of people had a certain expectation. There was a lot of hype built around it, and I think even the dev team, they acknowledged that they did produce quite a bit of hype, and they weren't prepared for like how many people ended up playing it. So yeah, I think it was a twofold thing. But yeah, there was a lot that was broken. I personally stopped around the time that we jumped into the arenas because at that point it was just whoever could get their combo off first would win. For most classes, I think the only one that didn't really count for was like maybe Mage. I think they were having the worst time. Well, probably Mage and Druid actually. Actually, maybe Mage was okay, but that I can't really remember. But Ranger and Paladin were definitely shredding people though. Oh yeah, let's go back to town really quick. Levi hatchets and twin pillars. Wait, what are the Levi hat? Oh, the things you get in the city of Nea, right? Oh, Germany. Oh, sick. You know, this is gonna sound so random, but have you ever been to Hamburg? Because I know that's the originating place of hamburgers, and I so freaking love hamburgers. So I'd love to know what they are like there. That is like one of my bucket list items. Oh, this is sick. Oh, you can buy. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. It's a lot of gold, man, but I'm doing it. Damn. That's a lot of cheddar. Okay, we need to make ourselves some bags. Hold on, let me salvage a lot of this. See if there's anything better than fangs in the toothpick. Yeah, I want to test out pillars again. See what they're working with right now. Yeah, I'll salvage that too. I might actually have to start selling stuff again because, damn, need to make that money back. Here, I'm gonna sell this actually. Oh, Chrono. Oh yeah, Chrono's definitely coming. It seems like they're making a lot of really good changes. Um, yeah, they've been cooking up a lot of good stuff. I actually want to do something for it over the next couple of days, like a video or something. But yeah, they released Dev Notes 5 not too long ago, and it was related to like how when you're doing the whole chrono gates, that you'll be able to have like a helper in there if you want, like a spirit. I don't know what you call it, but like a spirit helper. It's interesting stuff though, and they also got like boss armor, new boss armors that you can get and wear. Portal pops up in a random spot, maybe only open for 15 minutes so it closes. Oh yeah, that'd be super freaking cool. Yeah, and I kind of hope that they do it in a way similar to like one thing I'll say about Quinfall is I loved the way that they did the world bosses, and they made it to where like you could actually I need to get more of these. You could actually see where they are and like get the timers for them and whatnot. I feel like that made them feel a lot more active. Simple cauldron. Okay, I'll worry about that in a little bit here. Okay, bolt of linen cloth. So I probably need, but like, I don't know. Let's do 25. All the other MMOs the last few years are shit. That's why the community jumps on every MMO. There's been a lot of like, there's been a lot of sludge, a lot of sludge for sure. But I'm hoping that you know this next year we're gonna actually start to get some really decent titles out. You know, I'm curious about Bella Torres as well. Right now, the main three that I've got my my hopes on for ones that I personally want to play long term is this one, Bella Torres, and probably Chrono Odyssey. Chrono Odyssey is going to be like the New World 2.0 for me, and then this is like everything that I ever wanted, like out of an action combat MMO, or most of what I wanted. Like it does a lot right. It does a lot right. I think the combat system's gonna help me with grinding on this game for a long time. Didn't Throne and Liberty do that? Oh, I did not get a chance to play Throne. I completely forgot to try it. Like I did try it in the beta, and I thought it looked good. No, it wasn't that I forgot to try it. It was that I guess it didn't appeal to me for some reason back then. But hey, hold on. Speaking of Chrono, Oh, there's people talking on the Reddit about it. They're like, when's the next test? Yeah, that looks like, but the last update looks like they could be doing some good stuff in that game. Let's see how much storage space we get. Oh my goodness. I'm never gonna run out. Oh, this was such a good change. Oh my god. That's so good. Here, I'm gonna put one of those 6 slots in there for right now. Yes. Alright, and then I got multiple recipes that require job level 4, so let's fix that. Hamburg is like on the other end of the country for you. Oh, damn. Oh, do you have like a the middle of the Black Forest? That's super sick. Do you have like a waterfall anywhere near you, or like a river, or even a lake? It's a weird question, but it's like my like in-game goal in life would be like living with in an area where like there's a waterfall or a river in the backyard, or a waterfall or a lake. This sounds like it'd be so fun. Oh, it's probably Outfitter, yeah? Probably Outfitter. Oh, good thing I didn't use all that software. Fragment of melee. Okay. Oh, I probably got these, but I'll craft them. The Riot MMO is floating in limbo. Yeah, and I do hope that one works out. Oh, because like I was gonna mention, like Tricantos, that's another one that I'm hoping works out. But I think at this point, probably won't be like a main MMO that I'd play. But I think we just need more MMOs because like back before like 2013, 2014, we had a variety. That was like the golden age when we had those game portal sites like IJJI, OG Planet, G Potato, and stuff. Those games were just coming out of the woodwork because like every other week you had a new MMO coming out. Is Bellatorus going to have English on launch? That's the thing. Well, on launch, like launch, I think so, but they may not launch initially in Korea in the U.S. They may launch in like Korea, and I was kind of starting to think about this like when it came to Where Winds Meet, but like I'd be kind of down because like I want to get those AI smart glasses at some point because I actually was learning well the smart glasses because I was learning that they can actually help with like translation in real time, and I was just thinking to myself, if I'm playing like a game from China or Korea, that'd be so freaking nice. That'd be amazing, and I just part of me just wants to try it for the experience also. Wait, how do I make this? Oh, okay. But yeah, I'm super stoked for that because I want an excuse to use it, and then also to renew my Exit Lag subscription because I haven't used that in ages. So I figure with a game like Bellator's, if it does launch in Korea, because they're gonna have another beta in Korea sometime soon ish. So that'll give me an excuse for sure to do both of those. If you ever go to Germany, get a Oh, I was about to say donor. Wait, wait, what's that? The don't the Dunar. Trying to find him if you get lost there. Probably, probably, honestly, because you don't want to put me in another country without a map or a compass or something. No, I need a GPS. Like in game, that's when I need a map or a compass. In real life, I need a whole freaking GPS. Like, I need the Google Maps. I need all that. 100%. Said I wanted Bless Online to work too. Yeah, I sometimes I still get flashbacks about Bless Online, and wanting it to be good, but then like I feel like I was invested in Bless, but I feel like the one that I was really oh man, there's one that like I always block out of my mind that I really wanted to work. There's been multiples, um, but Bless was definitely one of them. God, yeah, it was definitely one of them. Some of these companies, I don't know what it is. I don't know what happened. It was like after 2014, 2015, it's like just a bunch of MMO companies just started going down the tubes and making the worst things ever. Oh, the Gyros? Ooh, I see. Greece is like one of my favorite areas, and oh, it's a person. Is that Pedro? Pedro for president. But yeah, Greece is one of my favorite areas in the world. Oh, it's a pretty populated shard. Nice. And I figure if I'm gonna go there one day, I probably need to if I live there one day, I'm gonna need to learn to love the Gyros. I think Gyros wish they were donors. wait, wait. So what's the difference? Ooh, wait. I didn't know Gyros could be Greek. Or I mean, could be pork. Hmm. I do like beef. I do like beef and chicken, but I do like pork. I don't know which one I like more. If it's chicken with sauce, that's probably my favorite. But if it's like just regular, it'd probably be pork or beef. Gyros or lamb normally. Ooh, okay, yeah, that would be good. Okay, I think I might be okay for Greece then. 100%. Come on, buddy. We need our legendary twin pillars. He said, why make a good game when you can make one that could be good? You can get cash and flop the whole thing. Yeah, I think people just didn't really see the bigger picture when it came to that. It's like you put all that time and effort in, and then maybe you get like double your budget in profit. Although for some games, I know they probably got way more than that. But still, it's like if you had actually just made a good game, then the return on investment would have been way higher. You know, and it comes with different perks, like like you get if you ever make any other games, then you got a good reputation at that point. Like Kingdom Come Deliverance, even though it's not MMO, the fact that they're making the Lord of the Rings RPG and Kingdom Come Deliverance 3, it's like they're gonna make bank the first day just based off their previous reputation alone. And then they also got $100 million budget to play around with Lord of the Rings. Like, oh man, they're gonna make some bank for sure. Go behind the waterfall in the room before that dungeon. Oh, I don't know if I've actually been behind there yet. Oh, copy that. Chicken and pork are your main meats. Yeah, I see. Like when it comes to beef, I love beef on tacos, and enchiladas as well. But if it's without those, then I probably wouldn't eat beef too much. At that point, it'd probably be the same thing, chicken and pork. God, that sounds so good. And I need to find out if gyros come with sauce or not. There's a shawarma king place that I saw the other week. That sounds like it'd be fun or really good too. Never had it, never seen it. The only reason I know about it is because of the Avengers. That freaking one scene. Hey, get out of here. In SGF, we'll apparently get news on. Wait, what is SGF? Oh, Squadron 42. Damn, that does sound fun. I actually have a second channel that I've been really meaning to get. Because, like, one of my biggest things about, like, not playing Star Citizen yet is because I'd want to stream it. But I can't exactly do it on this one. It wouldn't make much sense. But if the second one I got, which is Surf Fantasy, which, granted, it wouldn't make much sense there either. But that one I'm going to have for more, like, the more obscure stuff. Or not obscure, but, like, the other genres. Like, I'm super stoked for State of Decay 3, and like, oh my god, I used to get down on State of Decay, man. I can't wait. Oh, Summer Game Fest. Oh, okay. That too. I need to actually start being up to date on this stuff, like these events, because apparently there was a whole medieval festival in April. Missed the whole thing. I wasn't paying attention during the whole thing. I mean, I think I briefly saw it on the Steam page, like that there was some stuff going on about it, but ugh. So like right now I'm working on a video for Chronicles Medieval. That game is so freaking crazy, but it's actually not as ambitious that well, it's ambitious, but it's not as what the hell is going on, is this going to even be real as I thought it was. It's going to work more like Crusader Kings, and for what they're planning to do, that actually makes a lot of sense. Wait a minute, the Cube is an MMORPG shooter? Wait, I need to go back and look because I remember getting an email for that game. Like some kind of testing thing. I thought it was a different story. Oh shiz, I'm gonna need to check my emails tonight. Oh, copy that. Gyros are Tats a what now? Can't connect to the server in NA. Oh shiz, what? Wait, is it telling you that on the like are you in the character selection and then you're trying to go from there and it's telling you that, or is it like even going into the login screen? Battlefield 6 did it kind of right before they decided to. Oh, they're crazy. $100 new skins. They went the Ashes of Creation approach. Said most new games think they're the next big thing, and they all have MTX in from the start. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, and actually, that's why I kind of respect this game a lot for actually getting the baseline appearances and stuff in before even worrying about the cash shop. And I think that that really that really is going to give them some points with a lot of people when they finally do release those cash shop outfits. Like I think I'm buying as many as I can just based on that. Are you not hip with the most recent game? Nope, freaking nope. No, one of the people that I talked to, they actually told me that there was something going on with like the stream alerts thing. Like I just found out about that the other day. That Stream Elements was supposedly shutting down, and then they found an alternative, but I had no freaking idea. Come on, I know you want it. I know you want to drop it, Cheese Station. Just give it up. I've been making burgers with 1.6 ounce patties like McDonald's. Oh, that sounds delicious. Ooh, I should look into that. Oh, I can make a custom because I've been making burgers with honey barbecue sauce, and they're usually good. But ooh, if I could do them like that, and also wait, so do you cut it yourself, or do they come in the 1.6 ounce per patties thing? I'm gonna need to check that out. Star Citizens, just the medieval ages in the distant future. At one point, I did kind of think about kind of employing a like having that be a theme for my channel, like meshing future and the past, because like these days I find like in real life, which makes sense I guess, but I find myself gravitating and watching more news on space and stuff than I do medieval stuff. But I think that's also because like we don't get a whole lot of medieval stuff. Although we did get that one dude who got dug up recently, who was over near where they found the Iliad or something, and he apparently had a bunch of notes lodged in his chest about the Odyssey. Oh no, I think it was the Trojan War, and it was called the Ship of Heroes. That sounded pretty cool. Did the Cheese Moon nerf kill the weapon? No, it's still pretty solid. No, it's still pretty solid actually. But it did. I think yesterday's patch definitely killed some people's enjoyment for the game temporarily. I heard that people were pissed. 3 days of hunting sparking cottontail. You finally got it, Kratz. Oh, it hangs on the loading screen. Oh, that's weird. I think though that reminds me of how it used to be. If you keep trying from that point, then you might be okay. Like just keep on trying without leaving that screen. What class should you pick? I mean, any class that really looks good to you. Like, go based off of what you like in previous RPGs or MMOs, and I think you'll be fine. Mages, I think right now are the ones like out of the four that may not feel like how a traditional mage feels. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong on that, but I've heard that like, I mean, yeah, because I think it doesn't like feel like a normal mage would, from what I've heard. But rogues just got a buff. Wait, you had 1K hours in 5 months for, excuse me, for Battlefield? Oh, that would have been fun. Like that game, I feel like if I had played that game, um, like back when I was younger, I'd probably still be playing it. Like those RPGs or those FPS games in general. Your burgers turned into flat meatballs. Oh god. I want to get fancier with burger making like that angry, like doing some, like I haven't really done a lot of testing with cheese yet, but I'd love to. And onion rings. I think maybe once I actually cooked some onion rings and put them on the burger that I was already cooking. I need to be doing that more though. When Sand comes out, oh, I do remember Sand. Yeah, isn't that the one that's going to be basically like the new what is that game called? Last Oasis? Isn't it going to be like that? Only one real staff. Yeah, like that, for example. Hold on. Hold on, monster. Damn it. All right, buddy, hold on. We'll finish this, and then I need a second. You just got your money. Should you get Forza Horizon 6? Ooh. Oh, good question. I used to love racing games. Like Need for Speed Most Wanted, I'll never forget that BMW and that Lamborghini. Like I didn't give a crap about the BMW. I always drove the Lamborghini in that game. If I'm ever playing a racing game, that's probably the car I'm going to be using because I love the handling. I love handling more than I do love the speed. Sort of walker types. Okay, yeah, that definitely sounds familiar. Then I got to check that out. When is that one coming? There's so many. There's so many games though. I'm actually getting to the point where I'm starting to forget about games that are coming out that I've gotten interest in playing. Like Blight Survival looks pretty good, and then what was another one? There was like two other ones like just zombie related, like State of Decay 3, but two other ones that I completely forgot about. And then there's like Kingmakers. That one looks fun. Balrin's Call. They're gonna have another. They're gonna have an announcement in a few days. Actually, it's gonna be pretty sick. I think it's gonna be pretty sick. First test. Have you tried Doritos on your burger? Ooh, oh, I bet I'd love that. Like, because if you get those sweet heat chili Dorito, the purple bag Doritos in front of me, like it's gonna be gone. Just so you know, 100%. So if I put that on a burger, ooh, I'd tear that thing up. I love spice. I just have to have. I love spice. I love spice, but I also have to be drinking like water or something with it. And then I love mild spice. If I'm gonna, I don't usually go for like jalapenos and stuff because I feel like when I'm enjoying spice or like eating food, I want to be enjoying it. If I'm gonna be doing a challenge or something, oh, I made it! Yeah, I did not think I was making that one. Damn. Frust. Oh, I'm so ready. The new freaking zone. Yeah, it looks good. We're getting Ramberg and we're getting new bosses, new dungeons. I feel like the barracks is probably going to be my favorite. Actually, somebody said that they saw the video of it because somebody did some speed hacking or something and got in there. And they said one of the dungeons reminds them of Scarlet Monastery. That's probably going to be mine. My favorite. Behind the waterfall. Oh, shit. Right, thank you. Behind the waterfall, behind the waterfall, behind the waterfall. Hold on. Oh, damn it. You trying to kill us? You know what I really want? I actually have I have a steering wheel that I was using for a game called City Car Driving, and I want to use that for like Mario Kart and Forza or like even Need for Speed. Need for Speed. That'd be so freaking fun. It's like we don't need to go to the arcade. We got arcade at home. There we go. Had to stop playing sports and yeah, I probably would have to as well. I used to play them a lot when I was in like middle school. I remember we had this rec center right across from the school, and every single day I'd go there while waiting for the fam to come pick me up, and all the kids would be playing NFL Street in there, and I forgot the other ones, but it was so freaking fun, like Madden and stuff. It was so freaking good. We got a little competitive when it came to NFL Street though, but I blame the game because it literally let you like literally hit people. Like you could be violent in that game, but it was so fun. Can't blame us, blame the game. Really, Monster? Okay, I was about to say. That would have been funny if that actually went off. Okay, hold on. Wait, one sec. All right, let's go. Okay, so waterfall, 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 waterfall. Let's go. You ever play Corpong? Oh, actually, um, yeah. Oh, really? They're gonna wipe it soon? That's curious. Wait, but are they gonna make oh shit. Oh my god. Whew. Oh my god. So I almost just completely let go of that loot. Wait, did they are they gonna be adding new classes alongside that? Because I think they added, what was it, the sword tank? Because I know people were aim and ram. I'll take it. I know people had stopped playing, like largely stopped playing because, you know, lack of content, lack of updates and everything. But a wipe, if they're gonna do a wipe, it'd be the perfect time for them to do new class. And from the land of the donut burger. What is the donut burger? That sounds delicious, actually. Okay, waterfall, 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 waterfall. Um, oh, over here, right? Actually, yeah. I may have actually been over here before. Is there a point in grinding these dungeons? Oh, absolutely. Yeah, grinding these dungeons to get ooh. Oh, I think I might have been over here. Let's go find out. It might have just been a while. Oh, I think so. But yeah, to get legendaries, like the legendary weapons, come here. And to get the gliders, there's also mounts that drop from these dungeons. So, 100%. Alley-oop. Oh, you already said it. Yep. Just that stuff. Oh, snap. I apparently didn't have this one? Okay. I'll take it. Does it show up as an item, or is he automatically going to get added into my thing? I can't remember that part. Okay, let's see if we got this one. Oh, okay, I got it. I was about to say, new glider, no way. You went to with the group you played in the local coffee shop. I used to love Smash Melee. God, I love that game so much. I never found out though, like if it was really a thing that you could unlock Mew. It is, right? Because I loved Mewtwo, and then I feel like somebody said one point you could unlock Celebi, but I don't know if that I think Mew may have been true, but not Celebi. But that game was sick. I freaking Falco was my dude. Falco and Ganondorf. I was never no. Sheik slash Zelda. That was my character, and then Falco, and then Ganondorf. But I sucked at Ganondorf. I could never really get the I could never really get the punch down. Are the drops static or different legendaries have varying attributes? No, they should be static. Yeah, and the only reason I say that is because I just don't recall 100% if I've ever seen a different type of legendary, but it should be static. Wait, hold on. Hey, you bastard! Ah, don't push me! Safe. Okay, there we go. Put some burger patty with cheese between two Krispy Kreme donuts. Nah, see, like that's diabetes runs in my family, so I would I would be fulfilling a prophecy with stuff like that. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can only as it is. I've already got a sweet tooth, so I can only allow myself so much. Like I've got a now that you mentioned that, like I've earlier today, I when I got my DoorDash order, I got a little tin of cookies because I haven't had them in like 2 weeks, and I got them sitting next to me right now, and I should probably remove these before I get another one because I've only had one so far. You could get Mew from the Pokeball spawn. Oh, but not as a character. Oh, gotcha. Okay, that's what it was then. I feel like that was such a big rumor. I love the fact though that you had to like literally stay up all night to get Mewtwo. I remember me and my brother would be up all freaking night trying to get him. That was crazy. I'd be falling asleep and oh man, it was fun though. On PoE 2. Oh, how is it so far? It's a new season, right? Annie, thank you so freaking much. Thank you. Mm. They're the M&M cookies. They're so good. I freaking love these kind. Usually I'd get like the sugar or the no, actually yeah, usually I'd get these ones too. But sugar and chocolate chip, those are my first two favorites, and these ones they're like neck and neck. Between second and third place actually. Just left the GameCube on. Exactly. Exactly. You had not butter. Thank you so freaking much. Have a good night. Warrior is pretty stacked in this game. Priest has got some crazy sustain as well. I'd say probably more than Warrior too, actually. But they did just do a little bit of balancing. It was crazier, even crazier before the patch yesterday. Get that cheese. Just left the GameCube gone. Exactly. Exactly. I never did get to really try out Brawl, though, to the fullest. Ow, you bastards. Oh, don't want to reset the boss, actually. Ah. One sec, buddy. Sometimes the pain is worth it. True. Sometimes you gotta make that sacrifice. Hey, no sacrifice, no victory. Sam will kicky. I miss Michael Bay's Transformers sometimes, man. Oh man, at least the first few. I think once they got to 4, it was starting to go off the deep end. In some ways, I still enjoyed 4 and 5, especially because 5 had like King Arthur, Merlin, that kind of stuff. But yeah, past that point, it was probably time to wrap it up. Get something different. But I loved, oh man, 1, 2, and 3 was so good. Arc of the Moon. Although I don't know, like Rise of the Beast. I don't know if I prefer that over. I think I still prefer Michael Bay's version of the Transformers. I think they just needed a different story because I loved it when they had them as these bulking. I mean, I love the original designs, but there was just something about like when they were huge like that. Like all of them looked menacing. Optimus was freaking badass. Megatron was a unit, man. He was, oh man. It felt like in the first movie that there was nothing that was going to take him down. Optimus was ready to die. He was like, Sam, put the cube in my chest now. We're about to freaking die, bro. Sacrifice me. That's the only way. Like, we're all going down, buddy. This is a one-man army. Ah. And then after that, he just... I think in the first movie, he was like an absolute menace, and then, what was it, past that, he was just kind of nerfed hard. Granted, they did, he did, like, get revived, so there's that. But yeah, early Transformers was sick. I'll never forget that first scene. Oh my god, that military base shit, that was crazy. Never forget that sound. That freaking sound, man, was sick. Like, everybody was running. I'm super stoked to see where they go with it, though, because they apparently are going to be working with G.I. Joe in the next Transformer movies, and I love G.I. Joe. Freaking Snake Eyes, hell yeah. Top favorite character by far. So they got me there. You're not dead yet, buddy? There we go. But I'm actually really curious to see what the Alien versus Predator franchise is gonna have going forward, because they're gonna do the whole basically Avengers thing with it, because the company that owns Alien also owns Predator and also owns Independence Day, which I had no idea about, but I'm sure my family's gonna love that. And they're gonna like mesh all of them together at some point. Like the Alien Earth TV show was kind of like the start of that, because apparently if you look at one of the trailers, the Independence Day alien skull is in one of those trailers for Alien Earth, which that show was actually pretty. I like the show. Parts of the last episodes did get a little silly, like the very smart alien. He didn't seem so smart in certain parts, and the humans were doing a lot of random dumb stuff too. Oh yeah, Romestead. How is Romestead? In that game, it's like you can actually have your own citizens and like your own settlement, right? I really want to try that one at some point. I played it during the Steam Next Fest last year, or was it this year? Might have been this year, but I didn't get a chance to make a video on it because there was so much coming out at that time. I should have though. I really should have. Hey, buddy. Mm. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Want that cheese moon? Right, all right, all right. Rock and roll. Oh, wait a minute. I think that everything froze. Wait one sec. Oh, yep. Chat froze. One sec. Oh, it's very good so far. Would like to see a variety of mini dungeon. A lot of seem just copy paste. Oh, that sucks. Actually, I saw a developer video on Twitter for Dawn of Defiance, and I need to play that game too. And I should have already, especially because I absolutely love Greek mythology, and so the fact that I haven't played that by now is a crime. But I need to check that out, 100%. Come back, monster, please. Dawn of Defiance was fun. Yeah, I really want to try it out because I feel like it's gonna surprise me like Asuka did. Asuka was really nice. It's just I forgot what the problem there was. I think once you got a pretty hefty settlement size, it started to kind of break a little bit. But it was still really fun. We played it a while ago when it first launched. Yeah, and I'm curious to see what's like changed since then. So I might try that out a little bit. I wanted to try out the Mountain Blade Bannerlord mod for Warcraft. It's supposed to be like Warcraft Reforged or something, or not Reforged, but Reborn. But it was not working. It kept crashing. I need to look at the Discord image tutorial that they got and see how that goes. But first things first, I'm gonna finish up the Farever video tonight and the Chronicles Medieval one because I need to be focused on those two so bad. Monster, come back! Oh crap. Okay, we got it. We got it. Yeah. This poison's hitting different. Okay, here we go. Aeon 2? I don't think so when it comes to Aeon 2, just because I never really played Aeon 1. I think I played it for a little bit on a classic server, but I never like got really deep into it. But I I feel like when it comes to games that are like, they have pay to win within them, um I used to be able to tolerate it more easily. There's certain cases where like I could make a semi exception. Like I think Quinfall was an exception for a while because it was like just teetering on the line in the beginning. But with Aeon 2, I feel like from what I've heard of it, it'd be so blatant that I'd be like, I can't do this. So I don't think I will. When does it go live though? I know a lot of people were probably waiting on that though. Ooh, one of these days, we'll get another legendary. Okay. Do, 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 do. Patty, thank you so much. Apparently we're getting in more info on it this month, sort of running out of days. Oh, shiz, okay. Yeah, it might be... Oh, yeah. Wait, oh, yeah, I was about to say. Because... surprising that they haven't announced it already. Monster! I got it. Almost missed that crit. About to be like, no! Realize Switch is much less. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I still don't know why they do that. Like, there's a default delay. It's been in there for years. The default delay on YouTube versus Twitch. You're also Korea or whatever, so it's the 30th there, even closer. Oh, true. True. Yeah. Hey, do you have a website that you go to for like Korean news? Because I need to start keeping track on what's going on with Bellatorres, because I feel like when that beta pops up, I need to be on exit lag and ready to roll. Need to be ready to rock and roll with that stuff. Ah, shit. There we go. It was like a minute behind. Damn. And see, there's no like delay that it's set to. Like right now on the stream, it's just that's the default delay for YouTube. It's crazy. Did not know it was that bad though. I thought it was only like 30 seconds. God. Minute? Monster, monster. Oh shit. Wee. All right. Okay, it varied. Yeah, I don't know. It's really weird. But one day I think maybe that'll change because YouTube's definitely been getting more popular, and I think the biggest thing is like what was the discoverability. I think that was a big thing people talked about that needs improvement, but I'd say the delay too. But another thing is it would be really cool if they had something Kind of like how with Amazon Prime, you get the Twitch Prime. If YouTube had something like that, that'd probably be big. Because I bet that's like a big thing for Twitch. I mean, that's like one of the bigger things for like them making money. Generally, you go to the game website if it has one. Otherwise, VPN to the area in search of Reddit. Oh, that's genius. Yeah, I think I need to. Oh, um, oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. I need to. I'm gonna check out the Bellatorus website actually, because I mean, well, I think I did, but oh, I guess I could just follow the social medias because they do have links to them. Amazon Prime and YouTube Premium, exactly. Or yeah, they could even tie it into YouTube Premium. Boom, easy as that. That would even probably give even more people to people give people more reason to subscribe to the YouTube Premium as well, because it's already expensive as enough as it is. They definitely need more benefits. 'Cause right now, it seems like the majority of what they're charging us for with this is just to avoid ads, which in itself is definitely like I thought I could go without it like for ads. Oh my god, I'm sorely mistaken. Like having the ability to like have it in the background is a godsend when you're walking and stuff, and you're just like you got your phone in your pocket and you're listening to a video or listening to music or something. Oh, it's so useful. They make you not able to live without it. Those damn ads. YouTube can never. It's so expensive. It's ridiculous. I don't even I don't even like remember what it used to be. I feel like at one point it was like 8.99 or something. Those were the freaking good old days. You know, actually, the other day, when I was waking up, I had heard like because my brother to wake me up, he did this like slightly douchebag thing where he would my mom would tell him to wake me up for school, and then he would like from either down the hall or like right in the room, he'd just yell my name, and and it would like scare me awake. But like when I was waking up, I kind of heard it, and I was like, let me go back there because I want to experience all those games again, and just oh man, I want to do the grind over. Like I slightly heard it, and I was like, yeah, take me back. I want to experience those Fable summer vacations again. Although that's definitely a plan that I have when the Fable remake comes out, which got delayed till 2027. I want to get like a I want to hook up my controller to the computer, and then I want to get like some kind of mini, not to be mini, some kind of lazy boy chair like I used to have, and then I want to get the motorized foot massager that I used to have as well. That thing was so nice, and then just go at it. I'm ready. He has YouTube Premium with all the live TV and 200 a month. I could never. Like, yeah, and see the streaming services. They know that we're not gonna stir too much of a fuss when as they're raising their prices because they've all been raising their prices like crazy, but they know how it used to be. That's why they're doing that. Freaking Netflix. Who is it that's not even being who's not even trying to hide it? I think it's either Netflix or it's one of them. But they freaking know. But I also feel like I feel like we watch less TV in general, just as people since streaming, because I've noticed like I used to watch like 8, 10 different shows a day minimum, and now it's like I'll usually like wait for one or two mainly, and then I'll watch those, and then I'll be done for the day. You know, it's like this is crazy. I feel like I feel like we need to like have a healthy blend or something, or I need to set reminders for myself. That's what I need to do. It's like $15 now, but 80% of the things you watch are on YouTube, so you pay for it. Yeah, that too. Like I have 90 tabs on YouTube that I need to still watch, and with like I remember when I went without ads, and then I started seeing ads on all those. I was like, nah, I can't do this. I cannot do this. This is crazy. Not paying for everything because of torrenting. Sometimes I miss that, but like I was so freaking scared of getting a virus back then that I was like, I can't do it. I cannot do it because I wouldn't know how to identify the healthy. I wouldn't always know how to identify the healthy from the non-healthy. Streaming is like old cable. I currently have a bunch of Disney, Hulu, and HBO. It's the exact same as cable used to be. Not for me because it's like I just you like I remember I remember before I went to school, right? So I'd start off at like, and I don't even know why I don't even know how I did this, but every day I'd wake up at like 2 in the morning. I turn on Disney Channel. It's The Emperor's New Groove. It's The Proud Family. It's Lilo and Stitch. Freaking Kim Possible. And then there's definitely like one or two more in there. I switch over to Nickelodeon for the early shows, and then we got oh, so sorry. Some nights I would and then of course at night like around 11, it'd be no about 10:30. I think it was Family Guy, American Dad. Sometimes I'd stay up extra for like the Bob's Burger, Robot Chicken. Definitely got my Robot Chicken on. And then in the morning, yeah, like when I got to the early shows, it'd be like a little bit of Full House, I think. I can't remember if Friends was on there, but George Lopez, freaking love George Lopez. And then you dip into the before school Nickelodeon shows. You got Jimmy Neutron, SpongeBob, Fairly Odd Parents. SpongeBob would be last before I went to school, and then sometimes I'd catch some Disney Channel like in the morning. Freaking That's So Raven, Sweet Life of Zach and Cody, like all these freaking shows in the span of like a whole ass day. And I'm just like now it's like I barely get one or two shows in a day, or at least I barely remember to do one or two shows in a day. I think maybe it's just because we were raised on cable, and like that might be why. And maybe if I was raised on streaming platforms, it would be a little bit different. But I don't know. It's just I gotta change that up because I used to watch so much TV as opposed to now. What the hell? Oh man. But do you watch the live versions of those streaming platforms, Cross, or do you watch just you watch the individual shows? That is another thing. I don't scroll through as much as I do on the streaming services, and I need to be doing that too. Ghostly, how's it going? What's up? How are you? Okay, let's go. There seems to be an honor among thieves thing going where 99% of things don't have issue. That makes sense too. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to go loud. That makes sense too because I know I did like the concept of that, where like the seeding, like how people are basically going off of each other's internet speeds and stuff, and how people would intentionally seed so that others could download it faster. That was really cool. Pirates life, man. Streamies for sports. Maybe I need to do something like I know they do have those kinds of things where like you have the even like the old Toonami kind of stations and stuff like that you can access through streaming where it does actually give you that live experience. I need to be doing that or something. Who needs TV? We're gaming and watching you. I mean, I actually feel like these days too, like a lot of the content that I do consume, if it's not on TV, and what keeps me from consuming content on TV is the gaming, because it's like I feel like uh if I'm what's it called if I'm gaming and not streaming, then I can watch TV. But if I'm streaming, I'm not watching TV. And then if I'm working, I'm either just watching TV in the background or half-assedly gaming in the background. But I can't do all of them, so they tend to get in the way of each other. But that is okay too, because I feel like these days I've grown more out of TV, and that might be another thing too. And I've just grown more into gaming, trying to get some Farever. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's so cool. I don't know if you saw the announcement, but we're going to be getting some new content in June at the end, and oh, people are so ready. About time. But I was super surprised that they were going to get it out this quick. Actually, I thought it. Well, actually, technically, is that 1 month? Wait, let me think. This game came out at the beginning of May, right? So, oh yeah, that's like a month and a half actually. So that yeah, that's actually not bad. I mean, that's not far off where I was thinking. I thought it was a month perfectly, but a month perfectly would be like June 8th. In order to be able to watch every NFL games last season, you have to pay $500. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, see, I think I think I'm lucky that I'm not as into sports as I used to be because I feel like it'd just be darn near impossible to pay for sports stuff right now in this economy. Wait, hold on. I mean, seriously, God. I haven't even I haven't even looked at the the gas prices again. I'm probably gonna get an electric bike. I think that's what I'm gonna shoot for. There's a lot of bike areas around here too, so that might actually work perfectly. Oh, dang it. Okay, hold on. One sec. Okay, let's go. Be over slightly over 1 month. Gotcha. That's what it is then. Yeah, I think if they can maintain this kind of cycle, and then at 6 months, the 6 month marker, they give us like a really big patch, then I think that'd be pretty solid. And then would kind of fit with I think where they're going because they said what it was going to be about 1.5 years of early access. So then that means this 6 month decent patch, next 6 month probably going to be like the bigger stuff like heroics and maybe heroics and battlegrounds and stuff, and then that last 6 months full release, and then boom. I do think they should really aim for console though too, because yeah, they already got the baseline in place it seems, with the gamepad updates they've been doing, but console's going to be a big market for them, I bet. With this game, oh hell yeah, one more pet to get the sparkling button tail. That's sick. So do you have to get 25 of the companions to get the sparkling button tail? Just picked up five guys for your wife. That's crazy. $80. Man, I'd be having heart palpitations with that kind of pay. Oh my gosh. Like it's I believe it too. It's like it's crazy out there. It's like um like especially if you DoorDash or anything, it's like oh my god. This highway robbery. You and your friends were gaming and watching whatever you found online. There were more free streaming sites. Yeah, actually, what was it? What was that site called? PrimeWire. I watched when I was like 11 years old. I watched way too much PrimeWire. I was very much left to my own vices, and there was definitely some movies that I should not have seen, but I did see on PrimeWire because like the movies that get banned in other countries and stuff, they'd usually be showing up on there, and it was not a great idea. I'm not proud of the fact that I've unfortunately seen all three human centipedes. And I should have only known that there was one. I should have only ever known that, but unfortunately I know that there's three. There's three. Second one was just fucking nuts, and then the third one they didn't even. I don't even know if they knew what they were doing at that point. That was just part of my brain doesn't even remember everything because I think I blocked it out. All I remember was they were in a prison. That's all I remember. Sorry, sorry, Clip. It's a bad thing to jump in on, but hey, freaking Prime Wire, man. Oh my gosh. But hey, we got to see movies for free. Which was your favorite? What the fuck? There's no favorites. No, sir. It was like watching a train wreck that you couldn't look away from. And like I felt like once I watched 2, I had to watch 3. But no, I found some really good found footage horror movies through there. As Above, So Below is like one of my favorites for sure. Oh wait, there we go. As Above, So Below is one of my favorite found footage. Actually, no, that is my favorite found footage movie. So freaking good. I think it's still on Netflix also. And then Chernobyl Diaries. That was really trippy. I always found something like very endearing about the found footage flicks because it was like it was either that the acting was like semi decent or it was horrible. And there was like no in between. It's like you kind of knew what you were getting no matter what. All the way back here, man. Because I effed up on the jump. Picked it up on your way home, not even DoorDash. See, like I want to start doing the pickup orders because I notice you tend to get deals and stuff for doing that. Right now, I'm lucky that there's a burger place literally right in the complex that I'm in, and like I can just and on Thursdays they'll have like these discounted these discounts like the Thursday combo they have. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh my god, not again. So I'll just get that every Thursday. But oh yeah, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. That's like for me. That's like one of the biggest reasons that I love living here. Also, that and the grocery store, like they have their own food that they serve. Like on Thursday, they have Taco Thursdays, and I tried it one time. I had to go back down again. It was like $4.75 for 2 tacos, and they sell the Popeye sweet heat sauce in the store now, like at Safeway, and I got some. Oh my god, I love that sauce, and I put it on the taco, and ooh, I went right back down there. I was like, "Can I get some more, please?" And they said, "Oh yeah, you should have brought your cup back in for a free refill." I was like, "Damn, I'm gonna remember that next time. Thank you." But it was, oh man, I love that. The only thing is like they have burger days on Fridays, and I think the burger place has better burgers than theirs. Like, pet farming's simple, just hard to. Oh, wait a minute. So, oh, I know what you mean. I heard about that. Because I remember people were saying that if you go to a location with pets and then you log out and log back in, that you have a chance to get a sparkling if you do that enough. Isn't that right? But I'm super ran a pivot too. But I'm super stoked for the movies that we're getting this year. Um, I'm still kind of I don't know how to feel about the Elliot Page casting with the Achilles for Achilles in the Odyssey because I get what people were saying about how I mean not get what people were saying, but you got to follow up Brad Pitt's performance, and I don't think Elliot Page is going to be as menacing at all when it comes to Achilles. But I still want to see the Odyssey though because we're getting our first like proper modern adaptation of the Odyssey from Christopher Nolan no less. So I'm super ready for that. And then I actually had forgotten that the new Spider-Man was going to be in June. I was and I don't know how I did because we're gonna have like Punisher in there. Freaking Sadie Sink's gonna be in it, and then we got the new Toy Story, Scary Movie 6. I was gonna see the Backrooms, but then I also saw some reviews saying that the ending wasn't that great. I don't know. Gotta pick and choose because we're getting so many movies. Gotta be careful about which one you see in the theater right now. The Sparkling Chipmunk. So pretty much the button tail's just right next to the main first starter town, so it's a huge, oh, high traffic area. That's valid, or that makes sense. And then we got, yeah, I need to actually do that too. I need to farm those. The main one that I want is the black and red one of the one that I'm currently using, the Woolly Bell. Yeah, I love the idea of that one. Damn it. Yeah, we do need to have like a boss only freaking. Oh, Evil Dead. Wait, is Evil Dead Burn coming out this year? Because I forgot. I forgot when it was coming out. But oh, that looks sick. I really like what they're doing with that. Like how they're basically making it into like an action movie at this point, and they're letting people go ham on the Deadites. I'm ready for it. I'm so ready for it. The Odyssey looks okay. Yeah, I worry about the casting. I'm hoping that they'll be able to hold up, with what they need to deliver. Um, I do like the Robert Patterson casting. Matt Damon, I think Matt Damon's gonna do good as Odysseus, but and then John Berthal, Punisher, he's gonna be. I don't remember who he's playing. I just know he's in there. I think he's only gonna be in there for a little bit though. You can farm 90% of pets in just about 2 hours. Getting all of them will take 10 to 20 hours. Damn. Yeah, I need to. Oh man, I need to get on that too. Wait, it's next month? Oh shit, yeah, there's gonna be so much. I need to make a list. See, I need to make a list of everything that's coming out because I'm definitely gonna have to pick and choose which ones to go see in the theater. I feel like the Evil Dead Burn would be a theater one. You said next you'll say you don't want to watch Black Panther starring Peter Dinklage. I can't say I would. That would be funny as fuck. Oh my god. I demand a trial by combat. They're like, what? Who's there? God, that would be crazy. Oh my god. Yeah, there's just some things you shouldn't mess with, man. Oh no. Yeah, that's exactly why I don't even like don't even get into that stuff because it's like I don't know what they're doing with some of the stuff. It's like if we end up with a different racial ethnicity, like if we end up with an Asian Blade, I'm just I'm just gonna be so pissed because at this point they've been especially because of Blade, because they've been messing with the Blade franchise for so long trying to get this new reboot made, and then it's been canceled so many times that would just be hilarious, but also such a slap in the face to see that happen. Keeley's horrible casting. Yeah, I feel like that was definitely a mistake. I don't know what they were thinking. There's a lot of good choices they could have made there. I mean, you don't even need an expert to know. Like, so okay, I think there's been some people that had said that the reason that they had cast Elliot is because the Achilles in that movie, because he's going to be the ghost in the underworld. It's supposed to be like the spirit of Achilles, so it's like you're seeing this drained version of them. But as somebody else pointed out, you're still supposed to be able to like acknowledge that this is like one of the greatest, if not the greatest warrior of all time. And you're not going to really be able to do that with Elliot Page. No way, no how. Brad Pitt could probably still own that casting, even in his age right now. He would. That would break the internet too. Actually, could you imagine? Oh, that'd be sick. I don't know why more movies don't do that though. I mean, I guess it's probably because of contracts and stuff like that, probably. But it would be so nice if they did actually do that kind of crossover stuff more. Anytime they do crossover stuff, it always breaks the internet. People love that stuff, and it makes so much money. Like, imagine if Transformers crossed over with Pacific Rim. Oh my god. Who needs not another movie? Barney is Spawn. Oh my god. Oh my god, that'd be hilarious, actually. Did that actually happen, too? Because I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that's real or not. I just want, when it comes to Avengers, 'cause I was going to talk about that too, which I'm still surprised that they're doing Avengers and Dune on the same day. Well, I'm surprised Dune is doing their thing on the same day as Avengers. That's bold as hell. But honestly, I'm not gonna be. They're still gonna sell out probably. I want to see Dune 3 for sure, but I want to see Avengers more. I'm Avengers first, no matter what. And then I don't even know if I'm gonna be doing Dune in the same day or not. I'd like to though. Need to rewatch Game of Thrones for the eighth time minus the last season. I'm ready for season 3, House of the Dragon. But actually, I feel like Knight of the Seven Kingdoms. Okay, it's hard for me because dragons, dwarves, those are two of my favorite things when it comes to fantasy. But Knight of the Seven Kingdoms like really spoke to me. Like that was really cool. You're waiting for scary. Oh, I'm so ready for Scary Movie 6. We back. That's gonna be so good. Oh my god, my family isn't as into it because they think it's kind of it's kind of dumb. But it's like that's the point. They didn't they didn't really experience like all those like the disaster movie kind of era, like the epic what was it, epic movie and literally disaster movie and like all those Meet the Spartans, like all those bad comedy movies. It's like the bad part, the fact that it's bad is what makes it good. That's what we love. Whatever that one was with the Hunger Games, like the Starving Games or something. To be afraid of the purple dinosaur fighting. See, and honestly, now that what was it? Now that the whole thing happened with the copyright for a lot of franchises, like, do you guys remember when that Winnie the Pooh horror movie came out? Because of stuff like that, I would not be surprised if we saw like a Barney horror movie. And it probably would. We probably would sell too. House of the Dragon. I think, yeah, I think once you get to like, because for me, well, actually, the first few episodes are like the first half of the first season. I forgot her name, but the girl that plays, how am I forgetting her name right now? I'm forgetting both the actor's name and the Rhaenyra. There we go. The girl that plays Rhaenyra in her early life was really popular. I remember people really wanted her to come back and play her for the rest of the show. I think it would have been awesome actually. But when you get to the second half, it does start to get, you get more action and everything. Well, yeah, you get more action and everything. Um, but some of the casting, it's like you're not as I guess invested. Like the Rhaenyra casting, you might not be as invested into her, but it's still, I think it does still get better towards the second half. So you probably would still like it or would like it if you gave it another chance. Season 2 though is just really slow. Um, and apparently that was intentional on their part because they were going to have like the big battles or the big battle happen at the end of season 2, but they decided to save it for season 3, so it'd be more episodes. So season 2, you're going to be feeling like it's very slow pacing, but then season 3 is going to be the crazy stuff apparently. So that's why. And June 21st too. Oh man, I love having a birthday in June. It's so crazy. Always so crazy in June. Come on, volcano. Give me something. Give me something, baby. But yeah, I was not expecting Night of the Seven Kingdoms to be as good as it was. Like, I think I actually didn't even start watching it until the fourth or fifth episode had come out, and then I got right up until the Trial of the Seven, and I was like, okay, okay, you got me. And freaking, I forgot his Lionel. There we go, Lionel Baratheon, the Laughing Storm. He grows on you real quick. He grows on you so freaking quick. But I will say for House of the Dragon, I think they did do a good job at Damon's casting, because him and Eamon, those two are my favorite in House of the Dragon. That's what I was gonna say. Also, when you get to Eamon and like more Damon storyline, both of their storylines, I think it starts getting even better, because those two are the best part of the show for me. Damn it, Volcano. Uh-oh. Oh, no! Almost. They said it. I'm glad I didn't die before that went off, though. That would suck. Magma Mia. Alright, Volcano, come on. Let's go again. But if they ever... Two things that I'm really hoping that they'll do is... Because I'm also hoping that this Lord of the Rings RPG that Warhorse is making ends up being really good, because maybe they will have the ability to get the rights to the first and second age from the Tolkien estate. If this one ends up being a slam dunk, I mean Embracer Group, not Warhorse, but then maybe they'll choose Warhorse to do it again for the RPG. But I'd love to see first and second age Lord of the Rings movies. I actually wish they were doing that instead of what they're doing now with the Hunt for Gollum. And then the Old Republic movies for Star Wars. I'd love that so much. Are there boss farming in this game? I don't think I've seen any. It's possible though. They're usually less frequent in games with the box price. I mean, although I think they use stolen credit cards sometimes too, so you might still see them. But I don't know if I've seen any actually. We are on separate shards though too, so you never know. I mean people are split up between shards, so you never know. There could be people out there doing it. And it wouldn't be incredibly hard either, because I mean people could just even set up like auto hotkey and just stand in one spot over and over. But apparently they have pretty good... People were saying the other day that they have some decent server detection stuff, so hopefully they'd be able to catch that if it was going on. Ruh-roh. New World. Oh, they're not... They're, Are you talking about the original Lord of the Rings? The original Lord of the Rings Online from Standing Stone Games? Because, yeah, New World, I did too. But the Lord of the Rings MMO, that one's donezo. Yeah, Warhorse is only doing the RPG. I wish they were doing the MMO, though. That'd be amazing. But I'm hoping, and that's another thing I'm hoping, is that in a few years, maybe Embracer Group, because that's the parent company that was working with New World, with Amazon Games, to do the Lord of the Rings MMO, because they own the rights, Embracer Group. So I'm hoping in a few years they may give the rights to someone else or license to do another MMO for Lord of the Rings. Because in action combat, Lord of the Rings, you got the world by a string if you got that. It'd be so easy to make money with that. Starting area looks a little sus. You know, actually, yeah, I feel like maybe I did see like one or two back then. I mean, not... Yeah, maybe back then, or maybe since then. I haven't been to the starting area in a little while, though. Or that is true, too. Yeah, sometimes people just be on autopilot and moving around like they're a full-on bot. That's funny. Slide down. Here we go. Yaz, what's up? How you doing? Yo, yo. How you been? Oh, shiz. Oh, wait. Can I make it? Ha! I'm coming. Hold on. Dang it. Get back here. I don't remember if this one is one you can skip. Still on that volcano grind. This glider's gonna drop one day. One of these days. Come on with me. Come on. Let's go. Did you see the announcement, though? So freaking stoked for the level cap increase. We're finally getting it. I'm surprised we're getting the level cap increase right now, though. That was the part that I was really surprised on. I figured that was not going to be for a little while. Although, I guess they haven't really told us if it's going to be like 25 or 30, though. Now that I think about it, I wouldn't be surprised if it's 25. Especially with no auction house, there's not much of a point. Well, that's the thing. I think they're preparing for it. That's what I think a lot of people are doing. I'm definitely preparing for it. I want to get. That's kind of why I want to transition to selling stuff as opposed to salvaging, because I need to get some more gold after buying all the bank space. Pick up your husband for the airport in like 40 minutes. Oh god, I always hated going to the airports. I remember, like, because I would always take like public transit to the airports. And anytime I did, I could not imagine having to drive to it. Just watching the cars come in and out like that, it was always so hectic. But even doing like public transit to the airports was confusing because sometimes they'd be changing buses and stuff on you and not telling you, and it was just, and then you're trying to hear them over the intercom. That actually happened to me once. I was traveling down south a few states, or well, not a few states, sorry. I was traveling down south a few cities. And I had to wait in the airport for like 6 hours for a transfer. And I remember the freaking what's it called? The freaking bus, they changed it up at the last minute, and then all of us that were on it, like half of us got on the correct bus, and then the other half were just stuck at the airport, had to get picked up. Only 80 more tries today, and you got the glider. Seriously, that's what it's gonna take. That's 100% what it's gonna take at this point. But I'm motivated. We got a silver lining. It is coming. We're getting ourselves that freaking level cap increase, new content. I'm ready. Just 25 until they know they stopped all dupes. Valid, yeah. Yeah, because somebody had left a comment earlier saying that the people that cheated, not on stream, but like on a video, I think it was earlier today, they said that they heard that the cheaters were here to stay. Like, I guess people that were duping and stuff weren't getting banned. And I mean, as long as they actually resolve the duping thing, then I don't think it'll matter a whole lot. But they should also definitely wipe that stuff out, though. Especially if people's got like, or had like 50. Oh shit. Oh good. I was gonna say that would suck. Especially if people had like 50 freaking 5-star legendaries. Last question, you run mine for Cheese Moon, and are you looking for a purple or gold one? Oh yeah, you should be able to get a purple, well, both of those really. But you may not if you don't get the gold one. The purple one should last you just fine for a while. But yeah, you could shoot for either one of those for sure. You'll get it from the mine. I hate driving at night. It's like 30 minutes away, so it's a pain in the butt. Oh no. God, honestly, I feel like I would have so much anxiety trying to drive in a place like that, especially at night. I would tell everybody like, nah, we're waiting until the morning. Sorry, we're gonna camp out right here. It depends though, because if it's like, if we can't stay in a motel or hotel, and our choices are like either driving or sleeping on the side of the road, then I might just say we're gonna drive, because especially with that movie Passengers just recently coming out, but also before that, I would probably feel just super iffy about sleeping in the middle of the woods, or like especially on the side of the road. I mean, there's so many movies that have warned us about this kind of stuff. Jeepers Creepers being a prime example. I'm not getting Jeeper creeped. Ain't no way, sir. So I will definitely not be sleeping on the side of the road. No way, sir and madam. Oh my god, I hope that reaches. It's not gonna reach, is it? Oh, thank goodness. Oh, shit. Probably a really widespread problem. I found a website where people were just casually talking about glitches, dupes, and game-breaking stuff. What website were you on? Wait, for this game? Was it? It wasn't Reddit, was it? I think it's somewhat easy to wipe. Look at the players; they know they've been playing legit, but have lots of hours. Yeah, 100%. I mean, just literally. I mean, look at a person who's got like 20 5-star weapons in their bank and be like, there's no way, dude. Like, there's no way. You could just, and you just look at the logs and see what they've been farming, see what they've been doing. Because I feel like a lot of the people that are doing the dupes, they probably do it on like fresh characters, maybe even separate accounts. So it should be easy to detect that kind of thing. I mean, one would hope it'd be easy. I just hope you have a good playlist, Yaz. I would need one. I would 100% need one. I was talking to someone about Fallout earlier today and how like that game has one of my favorite playlists of all time because I would just pop the Diamond City Radio on casually on YouTube and just burn 2 hours from just that. Freaking love that playlist. Cannot wait for season 3. There was a bug with bright shards or something. Oh, gotcha. Wait, you talking about the? Oh, is that the blue one or is that the purple one? The bright shards? 120 hours, 3 legendaries, and most of the collectibles done. Probably like 3k dust. 3k dust, damn. Yeah, 50 legendaries, 25k dust. That's yeah, exactly. That'd be no no. Is Farever considered an MMO? No, more like an MMO light. However, they're kind of working their way up to be like an MMO or like an MORPG because they do have plans for like a auction house guild system. They have plans for oh, that's right. I gotta cancel that Google one. And they got other features planned like that for like battlegrounds, auction. I did mention auction house, world bosses, dynamic events, which I'm super freaking stoked for. Oh, it is the blue ones. Gotcha. I don't think I've been getting those either. Matter of fact. But yeah, there's going to be a lot of PvP content. I mean, there's going to be battlegrounds. There's going to be a whole PvP zone, which might also come with its own dynamic events. Now that I think about it, but on top of that, I'm hoping that they might consider doing like Hellgates from Albion. It would be so freaking nice to have those, especially in that zone. Actually, that'd be perfect for it. Get thousands of dust easily. You guys are getting thousands of dust, like off of farming the crimson repeatedly. I suppose I suppose if you were there for like hours and hours, you'd probably be able to get. You probably yeah. Never mind. Yeah, but 50 legendaries though. That's a little cray cray. Oh yeah, hopping between layers. That is true. That is true. Yeah, I guess if you did 18-hour days on those sparks on those crimsons, you could definitely make something happen. What's missing compared with the true other MMOs? Well, I think the biggest thing that's missing right now is being able to see. Well, okay, more group-based content. Um, and I say that lightly because these days MMOs are shifting more towards solo content anyway. But yeah, more content you can do in a group, like like having raid, well, not raids necessarily, but dungeons that actually make sense to have more players in them because right now you can face roll solo just about any of them, and then or well, really any of them at all. And then also like those default mechanics that you would see in MMOs, like a full-on trading system. Right now it's just drop trading, so We don't have an actual trading system yet. Friends list, whisper list, that stuff that's still coming. Well, friends list rather. Um, but yeah, just a lot of the baseline stuff, and then when it comes to the amount of people that you see on screen, it's usually like about, you know, if you get a popular shard, you might see about 20, 30 people running around, but that's about it. Most times it's going to be like, you might see like 5 people when you're during your playtime, 5, 10 people. Come on, buddy, get over here. There you go. Yeah, it's more of a solo co-op kind of game at the moment, at least, but once they get a lot of the stuff hammered out that's in the roadmap, it's going to be more of an MMO for sure. I'm super stoked for it. 100k crystals? Yeah, that would definitely do it. Oh my god. You've been selling some repeat at level 20 epics I have for Spark Dust and Spark Crystals. Wait, like salvaging them? Or are you guys getting Spark Dust from salvaging those? Because I don't know if I've been getting them from salvaging. Or I haven't been paying attention. Doom, doom, doom. Oh wait, gotta go back up. I'm out. Oh, hold on. Yeah, you can see other people running around. It's just that it's separated into shards kind of thing, so you're not going to see a ton of people. But I think once they get like the world boss out, world boss system implemented, and then also the PvP zone itself, then at that point I think we might start to see an increase. Because I feel like we were talking about this earlier too. It may not, unless they're planning on doing some kind of like cross shard system with world bosses, then I doubt we're going to be able to take on world bosses with like 3 or 4 people. And hopefully they don't make them that way. But I think around that time, or when we get the PvP zone, we might get an actual increase into the amount of people running around on screen. Oh wait, it's for sure 20 players for each shard? Gotcha. That makes sense. 20 hours, but bank's 10 times the size of someone with 200 hours. Valid, yeah. I mean, I think even with somebody who's got 200 hours, there's definitely limits. Like, I mean, with the amount of stuff that we should have. Like, I think realistically, nobody should have like 50,000 spark dust and then also have like 30 legendaries. That, even with 200 hours, seems excessive. Because I don't think we get legendaries that frequently, even if you're the most luckiest person in the world. Well, and also I guess looking at the upgrades of them, because if they're duping, they're probably gonna have those at 5-star too. And if they got that much gold, yeah, get them out of here, 100%. Can I link you the website I made? Oh heck yeah. Yeah, no, I'd actually love to check that out later. After I'm gonna probably stop in about 10 minutes because I'm gonna keep working on the Farever update patch video that I was working on earlier. But also, I'm doing a video on Chronicles of Medieval because I'm trying to get some RPGs under my belt too, and that game seems like it's gonna be insane. So I'm so ready for that. But oh heck yeah, I'll check it out after I'm done. Cooney, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. Oh god, am I gonna make it? I'm not gonna make it. Damn it. I like to respawn before I die because it makes it feel like I didn't actually die. You have 300k gold. What were you doing? You must have only been salvaging. I mean, sorry, selling. Because hold on a second. Ain't no way, man. I've been doing this wrong. I got 210 hours right now. I've been doing this all wrong. Whatever you guys are doing, I need to get on that. I got 17k. Measly 17k. Selling, damn. I'm changing tactics. Is this a solo MMO? So right now it's more like a co-op MMO or MMO light. because you can group up with other people to do content, and then also you will see other people running around in the open world, but it's definitely missing features that you would see from a traditional MMO. So right now it's more like a kind of like a Genshin Impact kind of game. Not definitely not with the gacha, luckily. But yeah, more of like a solo, no, more of like a co-op MMO kind of thing. But there is a lot of content that can be soloed though. Oh shit. Sorry. Jumping the gun is my middle name. You sell mount and legendaries for gold too? How? Wait, you sell legendaries to the vendor for gold? What? You can't trade gold right now though, can you? How did you... Can you sell gold? You can't sell gold right now, can you? I mean, trade gold, right? You got 11k for you. Oh, yeah, valid. You can buy mounts and trade them. Oh, that's... Oh, wow. Damn, that must be a long-ass trade, though. So, wait. So they... Oh, the bags, though. That makes sense, yeah. Well, even that, though. So, wait. So, they just, like, dropped all those? Like, dropped 80 mounts, basically? Because those are for, like... They sell for 1,000, right? So, they... they dropped 80 mounts, and then after they were done with that, then you dropped the Dominion, for example. Also, you sold a 18 purple Dominion for a... Damn, I'm in the wrong business. I should have been doing that. Oh my god. I've sold mounts to the vendor. Yeah, I do need to be doing that too. I need to be farming the mounts and selling them. I actually got... I haven't had this much luck since then, but the other week, I had like 5 Enripian bats. What happened to them? Are they in my bank? I might have given them away or something. Oh, they're in the bank, I think. But I had like 5. I got like 4 or 5 Enripian bats almost back to back in the mine, and I was like, this is as far as my luck's gonna go. Bro got scammed paying that 80k. I will say that is pretty wild for a purple. Damn. He must have wanted that. It was probably during the time that the Dominion builds were popping off, though. But I bet he feels pretty stupid right now with that patch note. Oh my god, I feel bad for that person. Because we can buy him blue now. And level 20. Sucks. That sucks. And next month we're gonna be able to farm him. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of cheddar. Sorry, the doggos are excited. They're playing Repo in the next room. Now you did something that I feel bad about. Hey, but you know, hey, game's game. It's like, you know, sometimes it's just be like that. Like we, you know, especially when we get the auction house, I'm sure there's going to be people paying like 100k for something that's going to be like less than 1k the next month or 10k the next month. That's actually what I'm kind of hoping that I can do is just save up, because actually what I want to do is I wanted to save up a bunch of mounts in my bank, wait for the auction house, and then just list them for like 10, 15k each. Honestly, you could probably list them for like 50, 60k each if they're decent ones. If I get an extra Volcano glider though, that one's going up there for like 500k though. 100%. And I know people would pay it. I might actually freaking just try to farm this and have this be the moneymaker. You know what they say: a fool and his money are easily parted. Yes. Did you link the website, by the way? My bad. Or did you whisper it to me? Ah, one of these days, man. Scrimpy, what's going on? How you doing? You showed the guy what he have and he chose that one. That is wild. Man, I bet he's kicking, I bet he's punching the air right now. God. Oh man. Oh my god! I wonder if you get a reply back from him, can you let us know? Like if he DMs you and he's like, "Hey," like, oh, I can imagine it now. Just hey, dot dot dot. So, so did you see the patch? Like, how's about that 79K back? You did? Oh, you did on Steam. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll definitely check that out. Thank you for doing that, by the way, because I was just thinking to myself, if you linked it in here, I might forget to scroll back up and find it. You just got a level 50. No, don't tell me that, Gers. Come on. Don't tell. Why? Why? My disappointment is immeasurable. My day is ruined. No, freaking grats, man. Somebody else got a volcano glider today too. See, and that's the kind of stuff that keeps me going. You know, just knowing that other people are actually getting it, just to know that it exists. You know, that just like one of these days, man. One of these days. 350K for a weapon. Yeah, I'm gonna. I feel like I'm gonna try to like get the legendary saved up. I mean, I feel like by the time we get to that point, the level 20 legendaries aren't gonna be saved, aren't gonna be selling. But the shards though, the upgrade shards are probably gonna be making bank. I bet he feels super terrible. Honestly, if he just decided to like close that announcement page and uninstall the game, I would not be surprised. That sucks. But hey, at least you're gonna put that money to good use, and that's what matters. That's what matters. Yeah, I'm super stoked for the auction house. Just hopefully, like other people have said, hopefully they're gonna have the dupes sorted by then, because that's the last thing that we need is a bunch of that going on. When you get the roof rats, you add a whole section. So wait, guys, were you the person that was raising rats for like the project? Because I do remember that, and I'm not sure right now if I understand if I know the full definition of the rattery thing. So I want to make sure before I ask too much. What new content are they adding? So they're gonna add the city of Ramburg. It's this area up here where the Crimson patrols are. So there's going to be like two new dungeons in there: the Crimson Citadel or Chapel, the Chapel, and then the Crimson Barracks. There's going to be multiple bosses, including Robin Hoof, which is going to be hilarious. I love that. They're going to be adding a zone for us to farm mobs in too over there, and increasing the level cap. We don't know if it's going to be like 25 or 30 yet though. And then also new weapons. So we're going to get brand new weapons. And is that thing gonna survive? Oh, I'm gonna kill it actually. And there was a couple of other things I can't remember. They're probably gonna add some new quests in there too. How are people in the open world getting legendary Dominions and legendary world drops? I haven't got one like that. They're just 350K for a Radiance. What the hell? So what they're doing is they're creating new characters. They're running them over to the second region, and then over in this Mirror of Princes area to the south, like over in this Cliff Snout area, there's apparently chests around there that are more likely to drop. Not more likely, but those are the ones that people are farming the level 20 like Dominions on. So they're doing the stuff over there mostly, like getting new characters made and then farming over there. Oops. I hope they never put real trading kinda as soon as they do Bot City. Yeah, it does suck when that kind of thing happens. Although I feel like the only thing is like when MMOs don't put trading systems in, it feels almost like they're punishing the players to try to circumvent bots, but it never works because you can't get rid of them. They're always going to be there. I do think that in games like this where there's a buy box price, it's less. You're going to see them less frequently. Oh, that's fun. But but yeah, they're still going to be there. I think no matter what. So I feel like if they can come up with other ways that doesn't involve that, like getting rid of the trading, then I'm all for it. You will be the breeders in Orlando, Florida. Oh, that's super sick. Oh, the roof raft colonies here in New York. That's crazy. Now, I don't know why I had this idea in my head just now. So it was a these are some of the random ideas that I get. But could you imagine if one, because if you've guys seen the Planet of the Apes movies, the new version, like when the apes get exposed to those chemicals that make them really smart, what if we got exposed? What if those rats one day got exposed to like a super chemical like that, it's even if they didn't grow tall or whatever, it's like they just all started like being able to use computers and stuff, and then like that's the kind of weird stuff I think about sometimes. But it'd be kind of cool. It'd make for a good movie. Honestly, if they if they did grow tall though, that'd be kind of cool too, because then you got like a little bit of a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle thing going on. But what if it's like four splinters instead instead of four turtles? That would be kind of funny. That's how you got your legendary radiance. Lucky. Also, Hurricane James, thank you so freaking much for the follow. Love the name, by the way. That's freaking sick. Thank you so much. Yeah, I wanted to do that too. I probably should still do that at some point. Why this reminds me of a conversation in the Big Bang Theory. Because who knows at this rate? It's like we don't really know all the time like what the government's working on, and if they're gonna test something like that, like a super serum or some kind of serum or chemical that makes you really intelligent, rats would be like, wouldn't rats be the first one of the first things they test them on? So I don't know. Maybe one day. If humans die out, rats would inherit the earth. That would be wild. And imagine if like in the future they evolve to the point of being humanoid and it's like they're just all rat people. Because like and not to get like not to get too tinfoil, but it seems I feel like that because there's this theory about the universe called the Great Filter Theory, and I don't know how popular, if it's, I don't think it's like one that everybody banks on, but I think the theory, if I remember right, is basically that one of the reasons that we may not have seen alien life yet is because they may die, like they may die out before they have the chance to even unlock interstellar space travel, and maybe that could be it, or there could be something out there that waits for like it was a really cool theory. Somebody mentioned like, what if there was like a AI that was created a long time ago that was designed to wipe out civilizations that drew attention to themselves. That was freaking insane idea. But also there could be the third part of that theory, I think, was that there could be like an alien civilization that's hostile and goes after any civilization that shows attention to themselves, and the other civilizations are hiding because of that. But also, I remember because I remember I was watching a podcast. I listened to a lot of Neil deGrasse Tyson, and I remember one day they were talking about like how, when it came to like when we even sent out radio broadcasts into space, it's like, if, because I think, what was it, we did something like that maybe in the 50s or something. If we sent it back then, it's possible that whatever may have been out there probably wasn't even like near enough to hear it, let alone listening on the same. They probably have different frequencies and stuff, so it's like, I don't know. It was a very interesting conversation, but I feel like with it does make you wonder with like how many Earth-like planets there are out there. It does make you wonder. You don't need to see an alien. Well, oh, that's valid, because I mean we are made up, or at least our, oh cool, at least our planet is made up of other planets, right? Technically, like other planets and stars that exploded. So we technically are the alien. I think rats make up 40% something of mammals. That's crazy. What is the dark forest theory? 40% of no mammal species? That's insane. Hey Bob, thank you so much. There's definitely a civilization before humans. Yeah, 'cause I remember I do like looking at like those episodes about ancient aliens and stuff, because Like I feel like when stuff starts to melt more, we might start to see more weird stuff pop up from under the ice. I think that's going to be possibly where it is, and then or where some stuff is, and then we might see pockets of the ocean open up one day, and then hopefully Godzilla doesn't come out. But who knows what we might find down there as well. And they may not tell us everything right away, and they may have already found some stuff, but telling us stuff may cause a panic, or maybe they feel like it's not maybe they don't trust us with the information. Maybe that's the biggest thing. But yeah, I've been interested about what's below the ice because I heard a long time ago that they hopefully Godzilla shows up. No, I mean he means well, but I mean okay, if something else worse pops up, then hopefully Godzilla shows up. But if Godzilla himself shows up, it's just going to be chaos because he's just going to be taking an evening stroll, and for us, it's going to be cataclysmic. Civilizations kill off any others that show themselves immediately and without question. Yeah, I feel like that could be, that would be an interesting thing because I feel like if we did, that's the scary part is like if we did meet an alien civilization, we have no real way of knowing if they're going to be peaceful or hostile. And then even if they appear peaceful at first, they could turn that way later. Like we could end up in a whole Mass Effect situation where suddenly we're getting hunted down. Just look at the pyramids in Egypt. Yeah, I was just about to mention the pyramids. The pyramids, yeah. Like that is some really I mean, cuz so I know like back in the day they had some knowledge that was like lost. Like I can't remember where it was. Was it like Pompeii or something? Like there was definitely some knowledge that was lost, right? But there's some questionable structures around the world. I think the pyramid is the main one. And didn't they say that they're technically are pyramids, or that they're not technically, but there's pyramids in other places in the world besides Egypt? I don't know. They told us all this UF stuff, and none seemed to give a shit. That too, because like, okay, so because I remember like that was supposed to be a big thing, and then I remember we got the footage of the UFO thing, like the jet that was following it, and then I think I'd never heard anything else from it again. What really blew my mind though, was the news about the infrared stuff. So at one point, the scientist wait, serious part is Earth crust eats itself over time, so it's entirely possible that there could have been something before that was destroyed already, and we would never know. That's freaking wild. But scientists at one point detected something in deep space with infrared. They saw these on their sensors. This energy. I don't know if it was energy. It was heat. It was heat that was like surrounding the stars, and the way it was like positioned, it seemed like there was mega structures surrounding these stars out in deep space. Heard that, and then like 2 days later, nobody cared, and I was just like, what do you mean, like what the hell is that? And then because I remember like some scientists were like, oh, we don't know for sure if it's actually a thing, but I'm just like, I don't know, man. That seemed pretty crazy. NASA's first mission was to explore the ocean, and all of a sudden they stopped and changed their minds without telling us what they discovered. Oh, I bet there's some creepy stuff down there. I mean, even what was it? The squid, because wasn't that supposed to be a baby? Soketh, what's up? That squid that they discovered a long time ago, the giant squid. I would actually be more scared of the ocean right now because I feel like when it comes to like the Mariana Trench and stuff, with the amount of stuff that we haven't explored in the ocean, it really makes you wonder. Theory of aliens have found us, but they stay away because they keep killing each other. I feel like that could be possible. Like if there could have been, it could have been something that had found us at one point or another, um, and just didn't want to engage or wanted to observe or something like that, or who knows. If you time those little minions, they do DPS to the boss, I believe, after shield is gone. Oh, really? Oh, sick. Thank you. I need to actually be paying attention to that too, because I always just like kill them willy nilly. Wouldn't it make sense if they were living among us already? Control us through the elite. Haven't seen One Piece. I have not seen all of One Piece, and I wanted to watch it, but then people were saying that they have like hundreds and hundreds of episodes, and I was like, okay. I remember being told it would take years to catch up in One Piece, and I'm just like, I don't got time, but I want to. But I'm super excited to see Disclosure Day because I feel like that's the kind of movie that's going to kind of explore that. And I love movies like that. But I I remember like so I work from home for a tech company, and I used to work for this other one, and we used to get it was for a smart home company, and we used to get some very interesting calls. And I remember one time I talked to this guy who said that he had gone inside the Vatican, or like either he gone inside the Vatican or he was hanging around outside of the Vatican. He was telling me about it, and it got me kind of interested in it. But he said that there was some cool stuff like either in it or outside of it. Can't remember. But there was this one dude who said he worked on the reactors at Area 51, and he said that he never had the clearance for it, but he believes that there's stuff being held inside there that they don't really tell us about. Um, and then I remember because I think that was a few years before the whole Naruto thing happened when like a bunch of people showed up at Area 51. and, but I was always really curious. Like I feel like if they did, discover something, they probably wouldn't tell us right away. And even if somebody tried to leak it, it's like I feel like it would get buried pretty fast, just because of how the media, the media works, and it's so hard to believe things these days. It's like you're already going to be coming in with some skepticism. They had a conference a couple of years ago about UFO. They had a what now? I gotta check that out. I think we recently figured out that those mega heat. Oh, signatures are black holes inside of stars. Damn. Black holes do have me interested too, though, because I love watching this YouTube channel called Melody Sheep. I think they actually get some of their footage from NASA or something like that, but they had this video called Time Lapse of the Universe to kind of predict what's going to happen, like eventually, like after our planet dies, and then the universe itself starts to do whatever. And it seemed like overall eventually the only way that we're going to be able to survive like long term is to go into those black holes, because it sounds like, or find a way to be able to survive going through those black holes, because it sounds like they're going to open into new universes, and that the universe that has or the biggest universe is going to be the one that has the most black holes, kind of thing. So if we found a way to maybe traverse them, then maybe we could actually live forever. Not live forever, but keep ourselves alive forever. But that's going to be the biggest question, is if we can. Said I actually believe is that physics limit fast enough travel to where there's life in elsewhere, but it's physically impossible to travel fast enough to cover any meaningful distance in space. Yeah, that's the part that sucks too, because like even getting out of our solar system, we would definitely need like not only like cryo, but we would need some kind of resource that can get us to those locations, or like some kind of renewable resource, which I feel like would be super hard to do in space. Unless or what is it? Maybe nuclear? I don't know. Something. The last I heard, I remember they were trying to do some testing with like they were doing some testing with certain lasers to try to create some kind of new energy resource, but it was so expensive to do, and it only lasted for like 2 seconds. So I don't think I ever heard anything past that. I don't know if it was cold. I don't know if it was fusion or not. Something fusion. Anything nowadays is AI for people. Yeah, I feel like we could literally have Godzilla come out of the ocean and people are going to say it's AI at that point. Unless it's like physically undeniably in their faces, like they can see it across the way, then I think that's another thing that's gonna be a reality is people are gonna have a hard time believing things like that. The black hole literally absorb and shred light apart. If black hole bin light, imagine what it'll do to your body. Yeah, that's valid. That's totally valid. It's just so weird though. It's like I feel like with how little we've known about the universe, it just makes you wonder if the black holes are the key to all of it, because like they keep popping up, which makes I guess that makes sense. I mean I don't fully know about why they pop up or anything. I need to learn that, but it just seems like they feel like they're at the center of everything, and like they're going to be a large part of like what ends the universe in a sense, or they're still going to be there at the end of the universe. Stuff is light years away, but we don't think it's possible to travel faster than light. Oh yeah, that's fair too. Although who knows, maybe we'll see. And because also I think we're only going off of like resources that are available on our planet, but like as meteors start to come our way, and if we can capture them and whatnot, we might start to discover new resources that might make things possible that we weren't aware of. And then if something or someone out there can kind of bridge the gap and maybe share technology with us, then maybe we could find a way to get ourselves there to that point. Wait, what is an Arctic tern travels to the moon and back 3 times the distance, and it's life on. Wait, what? Oh shiz. I would love for us to be able to take vacations to the moon though. Wait a minute. What is an Arctic tern travels to the moon and back? Oh, I see what you're saying. We don't even know if the black hole links us to another galaxy, but one thing we should. Oh yeah, that's valid too. Yeah, I I feel like those are the ones I'm super curious about. Like, and as far as space goes, versus anything. Or what about wormholes? If we could potentially figure out a way to develop wormhole, or no, wormholes are already a thing, right? So what if that's the way that we can traverse in space? It'd be very risky though. We'd have to do a whole crap ton of testing, and then also wormhole closing. When you move the speed of light, you turn to pure energy. Well, shit, that's not going to work then. That definitely wouldn't work. God, hopefully, I don't know. I don't know. It feels like either it feels like so random. Like sometimes when I think about like how even we were created and everything that was involved in it, and then just the universe itself, how little we know about it, and it just feels so detailed but also so random at the same time. And it makes me feel like with how everything is when it comes to space, that there's supposed to be some way to be able to travel it or to explore it, and we just haven't figured it out yet. We just got to stay here till we extinct. Yeah, and maybe that is the crux of it, though. Maybe it's just pure luck, like on all of this, and we're not even supposed to be here. The fact that we are is just pure luck, and that's just going to be our legacy. But I hope we can at least see some like satellite, or not satellite, but at least we can hopefully see some like real-time imagery of those other planets. Like if they send off the what are they called? The probes. Would freaking love to see some of that. We'll all be dead before we figure something out, so it doesn't matter. It is, yeah. I mean, I think it's gonna be a very, very long time for sure. It is very curious, though. I think though that it can be beneficial for us to wonder and think about that kind of thing too, because I feel like if we spend enough time wondering and thinking about it, eventually we're gonna get inspired to do something about it. Um, and keeping like the kids inspired and wondering is another thing, because I remember I did see it on a science podcast. They talked about how like when you're like in your 20s, that's like when you're most likely to to do your biggest accomplishments, like your 20s and before. Oh fuck, whoops. And because I kind of, to me it made sense, because I think that's like when you're the hungriest, right? I think there's people that will go through these phases though, where like you hit rock bottom, like you get to your 30s, you hit rock bottom, and like you're ready to grind again. But like I feel like my productiveness level compared to like when I was in my 20s is not the same. I feel like back then I was just a monster. Like even when I started working the job that I work, I feel like I was just going ham at it, and now I feel like I've definitely slowed down. Now we got to question who created us and why. It does make you wonder. And you said humans are a plague, will never go extinct. I think I think eventually though, if we don't figure out how to get to other universes, we're all gone. Like I think because that I think that's the end game to look at, is like, is there a way for us to possibly get out of the universe? But I actually like what you said there too, because that does remind me of the Expanse, because it could definitely be like, or even what's that game called? Freaking Starfield, where like there will be no aliens, but we are the aliens. That we will become the aliens. Like it's going to be Earth versus Mars, and Earth versus. Did they have the moon in that show? I actually have to go back and watch that fully. But that show did have a really awesome actor that I love. The guy who was the leader of Mars. That dude was awesome. Gaben created us. But like honestly, I'm really curious to see like how like these next 20 years go. Like, are we going to be able to break that barrier? Like there's this thing called the Lisa project, that's apparently being developed, and it's designed, or the crux of it is they're planning to launch sensors into space that are going to rotate. They're going to be formed in a pyramid, I think, like around the earth, and their goal is to detect deep space stuff, like large black holes, I think. And they're but I also heard on that same podcast that they're also planning to use it eventually, or like it can be used eventually as like a space-based GPS when we do unlock space travel in our universe. And it's stuff like that, or sorry, our solar system. And it's stuff like that that has me just really excited about progressing even past that, and maybe we'll be able to figure out a way to travel to another planet. um but I think first we probably have to figure out how we can even survive on Mars, before we can even learn about how to get to another planet outside of our solar system. It's probably going to be ways away. You can be only 30 and it's only the beginning of your life. That's valid too. Yeah, I feel like it right now, like turning, because I am at that stage. I feel like right now it does feel like that. Like I'm just getting started, but at the same time, it also feels like I've already lived so much. But I feel like a few years from now, or like 1 or 2 years from now, it's going to be a different story, and I'm going to feel that, like exactly what you're saying. Like it feels like it's just the beginning. Dang it. You said we're not even able to pass this through the 7 layers of the sky. Earth has 7 layers to pass through to get to the universe. Anything that can pass that cannot even come back from it. Oh, shiz. And that's crazy to think about. Yeah, I guess the crux of it is like, I think a big thing is we're just going to have to wait for something to come to us. Hopefully. I mean, well, hopefully whatever it is peaceful, because hopefully not anything hostile comes our way. Or like maybe a meteor. Hopefully a meteor doesn't come and it's got like a alien-based species on it too, because I feel like even if there's not like humanoid aliens, then there's definitely got to be like flora and fauna that we would consider alien on other planets. I don't know anything about this. I'm just it's a crazy conversation. Like it's really fun to pick people's brains about this kind of stuff too. Like oh man, I'm so stoked to find out. I love learning about space and just anything I can about it. It's got me really intrigued anytime I learn about it. It almost feels like history too, because when you're learning about space and like learning about other planets, it seems like, or well, like Mars for example, like how they what was it, a few months ago they discovered that there was a cluster of organic material and like DNA in a specific spot on Mars. That was like one of the best pieces of evidence that there was life on Mars billions and billions of years ago. So although it's like space, it's also like kind of learning about history in a way, and I think that's part of the reason why I love it so much. Satellites will launch through helium balloon and just orbit around the Earth without totally passing these 7 layers. I definitely didn't know that. That's freaking wild. Freaking blowing my mind. Realistically, we'll never know anything. Yeah, I don't know. It's possible. Fuck, man. I love these conversations. Okay, but I do gotta pause here. I gotta go get some food going for the household, and then I gotta get on that video edit once I'm done with this dungeon. But that was really freaking fun combo, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Also, I'm gonna pause here, but I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow's Saturday, right? See a launch of satellite through a helium balloon. I gotta check that out. Actually, see, in these things I don't think about too, like think about checking. But thank you guys. Oh man, thank you so much for the freaking insight. All right, folks. I'm gonna head off. Thank you guys so much again for watching. Peace out. Stay tuned for those new updates, though. Sue, I'm super stoked to see what the new content's gonna bring. Gonna be checking that day in, day out to see if they post any new news about it. Later, folks.